Hello, this is Retribution, and welcome to Super Duper Boys, a Pathfinder podcast. You rolling, homie?
Yeah, I can't find my strength.
Oh.
Sorry.
I can't find my strength.
I can't find
It's been within you the whole time.
He's making one of me.
Oh. Wait, is that bad? Is this voodoo?
No, it's good. It's fine. He's just a kid. And his life is a nightmare.
This is the first episode where we've discussed and fully gone through all of our goals of actually releasing this to the public. So this is the first intentionally public Super Duper Boys podcast. I'd like to welcome myself, I guess, as the GM, Camden Griffith. We have Brent Whiting over here.
Hi.
We have Lucas Jack over there.
Hi.
We have Chris Coutman over there. We have Dustin Gordy over here.
Hello.
This is the weirdest intro you've probably ever heard in your life.
It's really awkward for me.
Yeah. But if you stuck around for this, the 15th episode now, hey, thanks for being here.
It doesn't get better.
And we're going to go back and do a recap that I did not write down at all, as I tend to not do. Last time, our guys went on an adventure. They went rolling through the hills. They made their way to a small little fishing hamlet astride their wagon, where they met some kindly fishing folk and asked for a ferry, a boat ferry, not a regular ferry, across the water, quickly learning that no one was willing to provide this service in a boat that was big enough to fit a whole-ass horse and a wagon. They decided to just continue across the land. Thelonious did some inventing along the way. Demir made a fishing pole as soon as they left the water's edge, and then we made our way all the way to Ember's Rest, where we met William, Gertie's man senior, but he likes to go by Billup. Billup's a kind man. We also ran into James. James Smith, right? Jason Smith. We got there.
Never forgot.
Jason Smith, Billup's childhood friend. Bicky Smith was briefly introduced.
Bicky.
Billup Senior had been staring into the forest for a bit too many years after the loss of his loving wife Gertie. However, still lovingly welcomed the gang and his son into his home and fed them, before they continued their journey through the forest outside of Ember's Rest, the Murkesh Forest, with the heading of a mark on a map that led to a possible location of the relic that Demir now holds, or the sibling relic of what Demir now holds. Upon arrival, they witnessed a weird tall tree and went into a weird, spooky, boarded-up cave. The cave was inhabited by currently 2 cultist-looking individuals, but apparently had previously been inhabited by several more. After quickly defeating the cultists and a little bit of interrogating, they found a glowing humanoid in the rear chamber, bound to the floor with inky black eyes and a weird, cool, multi-level voice that our editor-in-chief Brent made sound super rad. He said he didn't really know what happened to him. He was the god of retribution and was none the wiser as to the true intent of his kidnapping. After talking to him, though, he pleaded that you guys leave because he was worried about the strength of his kidnapper and your guys' ability to withstand that kind of threat. So you guys begin making your way outside of the tunnel, and that's where we are now. Thanks for listening.
Those weren't pirates.
Not even close. Now we've got a couple different options, I think, but we have to get out of here quick.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I don't know if we can be absolutely sure that they weren't pirates of the sort.
No, we can't be sure.
No, I agree. I think they could also be pirates.
I think no matter what, they're pretty tough dudes.
Part of me
I didn't think
they could be pirates.
The ones that aren't here might be tough, but that one did stab the other one like right in the back.
Oh, you're talking... Oh, no, those guys?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the ones that were coming back.
Oh, yeah, those guys I think are tough.
I'm so sorry.
Those might be the real pirates.
Oh, yeah, I think...
Yeah, I was
might be
barely
right.
listening to the conversation.
Yeah.
Wizard pirates.
We should probably talk about this on the road or something.
Yeah, let's go.
Not
We
right at
should
the
go,
entrance.
yeah.
Let's go.
They left the very ineffectual people behind.
It says a lot that these were the guys left to guard that.
I think we should go somewhere out of sight, but we can still see who comes back.
Risky.
Perhaps a tree of sorts.
We get some high ground.
A really tall tree that we saw on the way here, maybe.
It's directly behind us while we're having this conversation.
Honestly, I'm just curious about what the deal is with that tree.
Yeah, I am too. Trees are still new to me, so I didn't know they got that big.
Well, this tree's new to me because I've never been out this far. Oh. What's that?
Oh, no, it's just, I forget that trees are new to you. That's strange.
Yeah, be sure to speak up, little guy.
I'm sorry.
You can't do that.
Well, all right, let's go check out that tree then.
I'm very distracted through this whole conversation. It's just it's hard to get out of my head. It's as though the gods are listening to me in every word that I speak.
Yeah, after speaking to that prisoner, I feel the same way. It's like, what do they know and not know?
Yes. And will they judge me on the words that I speak? How I speak them? Will they say mean things to me? Insulting my personality, the way that I talk.
Let's go climb that tree.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Tree.
In the you can't break the fourth wall in the episode that we announced.
This is organic conversation. Yeah.
Whatever do you mean?
Get in the comments. Raz is talking. You guys exit the small cave system and find yourself back on the rocky beach. To the north at this point is where you saw the very large tree that extends above the natural tree line. But looking out over the water, you don't see any currently sailing ships or anything like that. Again, this is a pretty secluded little cove that you guys find yourselves in. And you have a good, probably mile walk back to the tree line to re-enter the forest.
And the tree itself is pretty far in, too, right? Like, it wasn't...
Yeah, so the landscape, when you guys were walking in, you went up and over a hill. So from the side of the forest that Ember's Rest lies, the large tree looks to stand as tall as the rest of the forest, but that's because it's down in a hill, whereas the natural, top of the tree line from that side looks to match it. But once you get around that hill, you realize that this one is standing substantially higher than the rest of the trees that follow it.
But then it wouldn't necessarily be a good view of the Little Pirates Cove area, because from there it would still be about in line with the other trees.
No, from your current standing, it stands out. It would be a very good
still
view.
Okay,
yes.
gotcha.
Okay.
But from Ember's Rest, you couldn't even tell the tree was there because of the landscape.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
Was the tree on the map that we...
No, the tree was not marked on the map.
That wasn't marked on the map. Okay, I can remember.
And you got a sketch of the map, and you just took the map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The one with all the locales.
Yeah.
That
The cultist pirates, the pirate cult.
Poultists?
Poultist? Like for a wound?
Cultrits.
Cultures.
I'm sorry.
Coal rates.
It's probably fine that we took that, too, since we left dead bodies. They're going to know we were there.
Anybody could have broke in there.
Oh, so
It could have been anybody.
anyone will know we're there.
It could have been anybody. Anybody could have stumbled onto that little hovel.
Yeah, we didn't follow the motto of the Rangers of leave no trace, I don't think.
Yeah.
No, but, I mean, literally anyone could have killed those people.
Right.
Murderers are everywhere.
Yeah, it's true. Scary world.
I think those are our bloody
problem.
footprints right there.
Kick sand on those.
Yep, let's give a little kick right there.
Yep, kick.
Guruk sprays the doorway.
I was just going to say, I have Garuk spray into the room.
It stinks.
It looks like graffiti of holy divers.
Oh no.
That's our new calling card.
That's your first, middle, and last name in spray.
Shit.
What if we leave like a false clue to throw them off our scent?
Like what?
We could write Theodos was here on the wall.
That's kind of funny.
What if he's the one coming back,
yes.
though?
Good point.
That he's going to know it's us because we'd be the only people who would frame him.
Well, I mean, my first thought was more just like make it look like chicken feet were like in the.
Like chickens got in and killed the men.
those guys. Yes, or something with the feet of a chicken.
Oh,
heavens.
like a cockatrice
Oh, you could stage a wild
Or a
animal
parrot.
attack.
or a paraton. We following them.
Yeah.
You could leave
Right, that
actual
was-
bear claw marks on the wall.
I could do that.
Yeah, you could make it look like a bear got in there.
I don't know if we have time for that because I was just a snake not that long ago.
We should go.
And I don't know if I took the 10 minutes I need to get my focus point back.
I like this idea and it's fun. Go ahead.
All right. What should I change into? I have some options. But we gotta do it quick before.
Yeah, let's make it something real.
You pull out a catalog to show us. Like,
Yeah, let me look at it.
You have
Here,
to write
it says zoo
down.
books.
I took a bunch of. I did a bunch of drawings of all the things I can turn into.
Oh, badass.
Yeah, it comes out. There's 12 issues. It's called Zoo Books.
I love it.
You told me about it earlier.
Yeah, I was already telling them about it because I was so excited.
That's really good.
So I could turn into a primate, or a bear, or a bull, or a dog or a wolf of some kind, a little kitty cat,
A kitty cat couldn't do that.
an elk. What if an elk came stomping through here?
I say we bull in a china shop this. Just go buck wild.
Yeah,
But what about shark? Remember how cool that was with my dad?
Just a flopping shark.
Or a frog. Frog wouldn't be very scary though.
No.
And then snake. Bull?
I like the bull.
I don't know.
Bull on the beach?
Yes.
Is that a song?
I've heard
I wrote it.
I've heard gorillas are scary. That's a primate, right?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
A big gorilla. That's scary. Orangutans just look kind of silly, but a gorilla would be scary. Then they get worried about it.
Yeah.
Billup, can you go ahead and roll me a flat luck check?
Is that just D20?
Yep, just D20.
14.
Okay, cool. Gorillas are native to the Murkesh Forest.
Oh, shit. All right.
I wish I would have known that.
Oh, don't worry. I know how to spot all their drop-ins and leavings and whatnot, so I would have told you if we had come across any gorillas.
Well, what if they take it out on the actual gorillas then?
Oh, I hate
That's
that
a good point.
idea.
Yeah.
Do
Well,
you think they live at the tree?
We should just go.
we're just going to screw the whole idea.
I mean,
I just showed you all my zoo books.
Are you? No, I'm glad to see them, and these could come in handy another time. But I just think we should go because I don't want the gorillas to get killed in revenge.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Do you still want to turn into a gorilla?
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
but I mean, I also agree. I don't want no one to hurt the gorillas. Although they would have a tough time because they live in families.
perhaps when we get to the tree that is the center of the gorilla civilization, you could turn into a gorilla to get us in there.
Do you think that's where they live?
us?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
It's Grodd.
Oh fuck!
Oh, proud gorilla king.
This is not canon.
Banana be your name.
We just rolled to see if gorillas were even natural denizens of the Murkesh Forest.
Yeah.
Now there's a gorilla king.
Hey, well, how about this? How about I just turn into a deer and I just swing my antlers around and stab those guys a little bit with my antlers because no one's gonna go after a bunch of deer.
Yeah, it's not like you can kill all the deer.
That's
There's an
ridiculous.
overpopulation problem too in general.
Yeah.
It's actually
Exactly.
good for the animals.
You know how many wagons run into deer?
They're more of a pest, really.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't approve of the magic, but I approve.
Yeah,
of
go ahead.
All right, here I go.
Yeah, go to town.
Hard cut to a montage of Billup just galloping around insanely through this cave.
Just like running up walls.
Yeah, just scoring the walls, completely ignoring gravity as he's hitting the ceiling.
Take a dump in there.
Already done.
Just a little pile of pellets.
Yeah.
2 dumps?
Righteous.
Yeah, you leave a bunch of very clear deer markings all over the place.
And deer poop.
That's part of it.
See you later, Retribution God.
He just goes, it smells in here.
Why'd you have to do it in his room?
Sorry about that.
You
Tell him it was a deer.
didn't have to shit so much.
Well, honestly, you wouldn't know, but you don't have a lot of control of that. Once you get really excited like that, it just falls out.
Yeah, once you start running up walls, I think it's...
Yeah.
Yeah. it's
Gravity.
hard to maintain your bowel.
All right. All right.
Okay, let's get
out of here.
Yeah.
To the tree, yes?
Indeed.
You guys begin heading northward. I'm just going to roll a die for no reason.
I don't want you to.
Great. You guys make it to the tree line. Nothing really jumps into your field of view. I'm sure you guys are paranoid checking the ocean's horizon. You don't really see anything pop up on the way.
I was going to have Pansy kind of playing scout a little bit.
Oh, running up ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Not like a crazy
Yeah.
distance or anything. but-
Is he focused on stealthing or seeing stuff? Because you got to make that choice.
Probably seeing stuff.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check for Pansy.
I rolled an 8 on that die
Wonderful.
earlier one. 18.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you guys break the tree line, and Pansy, like what, 30 yards ahead? Like you can still see him, but like good chunk.
Yeah, something like that.
About 10 minutes into the forest, Pansy stops stock still ahead of you guys.
Pansy spotted something.
Why is he
Pansy?
doing that? Why is he doing that?
What?
He
What is
turns, just faces you guys.
Is he okay?
Which direction?
Oh heavens! He points behind him.
I think
All right.
we should maybe move and fan out.
Yeah,
Perhaps-
and maybe do that stealthily.
Stealthily, yeah.
move
Yeah,
stealthily.
let's do that.
Okay.
Call me Stealthilito.
I won't call you that.
I will never call you that.
Judge Stealthilito.
Stealthilito was my mother.
Damn it.
Oh shit, that was a 20.
First roll in the new die. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's badass.
What was everybody's score here?
14.
Okay.
Not good enough.
25.
Okay.
23.
Very nice.
It's just me and Pansy standing out in the open right now.
22.
Okay. Okay. With 3 successes and 2 failures, that is a group success.
Nice.
As Pansy's stock still holds his arm pointed in the direction he was already heading, as you guys meet up and you kind of get low and move between trees and bushes, moving forward quietly, you hear like shouting, but it's not like aggressive, like a fight's happening. It sounds more frustrated. Just some like raised voices from up ahead.
Yeah, let's see if we can figure out what's going on up here.
So we're splitting up a bit? Like kind of fanning out? Is that what you're
I
saying?
think we should kind of fan out, not necessarily spread out or anything, or like split up, but just kind of,
Like in a line.
yeah,
across.
maybe not.
So we can-
So we're not all like in a line somewhere, you know, like bunched up or something.
Alright, okay.
Do
Yeah.
you think the gorillas learned the common tongue?
They may have made some small hand weapons. Who knows?
What do gorillas sound like? I've never actually seen a gorilla.
I haven't either.
I'm not going to simulate what they sound like.
I assume it's a horse of some kind, correct?
What they sound like? They don't sound like a horse, no. The gorilla? You don't know what a gorilla is?
What?
I'm confused.
Yes.
Do you still have the zoo books?
I do. 1 second.
Yes.
So
book
this
might
is the
help.
gorilla. See that?
You see a large, muscular, furred creature scrawled onto a page.
That is beautiful photography.
I don't know what photography is. I drew this with my hands.
Oh, no shit.
That is even more
Wow.
impressive.
Yeah. So I had lots of hours. I really like animals. I don't know if you figured that out.
That's
Why does it
beautiful.
say deviant art on there?
Don't worry about that. It's fine. It's unlicensed material.
That gorilla has abs.
A very muscular ass.
It's the very popular artist, Davion Tart.
Deviant tart.
I'm just glad no one noticed the tentacles in the corner.
I
You
didn't
hit those
even know.
papers quickly enough.
I didn't even know gorillas had tentacles.
What?
Okay, task at hand. Fuck.
You've learned a lot from the druids.
You guys crest a small hill, and you're greeted by a small clearing that is actually having some sunlight poking through. If you guys remember from last time, the canopy is very dense. But there's some sunlight poking through here, and in the little clearing, there is 4 humanoid creatures that are surrounding a wagon that looks to have completely shattered a wheel. And they are, like, not angrily at each other, like scenario frustration, bantering back and forth about their current predicament.
I saw this in a Christmas story.
Oh, really?
What's Christmas?
A what?
It's just I'll talk about
They
it.
don't look very threatening.
Should we help them?
Probably. See what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I, like, investigate?
Just go ahead and give me a seek check if you want some more details than what I gave you.
See if I know who these is.
Who dis?
Who dis?
And we is dumb.
Hey, wagon people, you up?
WID 23.
23, hell yeah. Getting a better look, Thelonious, I'm assuming you hop up on Pansy's shoulders. You see that all of these individuals are armed. You see that they have swords at their hips. They're wearing looks to be studded leather armor, and they're all wearing cloaks. They're not like maintaining threatening poses, but they're armed and wearing gear. You see that their wagon is mostly food supplies. You also see some like nets and stuff going on in there, and some like rope. But other than that, they're arguing about like how to best remedy their broken wagon situation.
Wait, could you see what they look like under the cloaks at all?
You catch small glimpses of them. It appears that there is. Let me pull up my handy little notes. There is a human, a gnome, a dwarf, and a straight up orc in this group.
Ooh.
Looks to be the start of a very horrible joke over here.
They didn't walk into a bar.
Surrounding this wagon.
Why do you say that?
Never mind. Did they look like... They don't look anything like the cultists that we saw or anything like
They don't bear
that.
any markings that resemble them.
In this world, are orcs typically like monsters, like the full orcs?
Not straight up monsters. They're definitely kind of like aligned more towards evil, is what most people would view them as. But that doesn't mean inherently that they are.
I mean,
like,
they're a playable heritage, so...
Yeah, but even in
I
that
didn't know
context, like, there's still like, if you play a good orc, it's because you broke away from the clan kind of situation.
Yeah.
So predominantly, they're considered to be on the evil side of things, but
Is it the same for goblins then?
yeah.
I would say.
At least in the world we're playing in, typically you meet evil orcs, but that doesn't mean it's impossible to meet good ones.
I feel like in Canada, I'm just asking about them, like, are orcs bad?
Also, if you haven't caught it as a listener by this point, my world has very fucking little to do with Pathfinder. Other than the dice we're rolling, not much is going on that relates.
Oh, remember, because one of the shop owners was an orc lady.
Right.
You really liked her.
And
You know what?
She
I
was
didn't even
made
see
stuff.
race. That's
and
the
your
thing.
mother.
Philip's
Well, yeah, my
is an
mom,
orc.
obviously.
So
But he hadn't met my mom.
Maybe
so.
watch the
Right.
tone a little bit. Yeah, but we saw your dad.
Hey,
No, it's all right. At this point,
I'm willing to learn.
You can do the math.
if he's calling anyone who does magic a pervert, I guess I can't really take much offense to anything he thinks.
That's fair.
My
fair
whole
enough,
village
yeah.
calls you perverts.
You're not.
That doesn't make
helping.
it right.
All right.
How can that many people be wrong?
Yeah.
How
so
can all of us use magic?
yes. So if everyone thinks that one type of person is bad and should be eliminated, I don't like where this is going, Demir.
I don't either.
Maybe you shouldn't choose to be a pervert.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I'm joking.
Tamir still doesn't know that you use magic.
So it seems like the people down there are travelers of some sort. I can only assume.
Maybe one of us just talks to him?
Yeah.
Probably not me.
Why?
I'm a dark elf. You don't see them on the surface very often, and I don't want to let many people know where I am right now because you don't see a dark elf aligned with surface races.
But if anything, it'd be less threatening if you were with us because we're all different.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Oh.
It's if someone comes through and is looking for me and they ask if they've seen a cavern elf traveling with a half orc, a goblin, and
That's
you.
true. These could be mercenaries.
That's true. Regardless, whoever goes and talks to him should probably... I mean, I'll do it. I mean, I'm from around here anyway.
Right.
They do have weapons, but
That's what I was going to say.
In the cart, it seems like food.
You
We
could
should
befriend
probably
them as a
stow our
cat.
weapons.
Be a cat, and then befriend them that way.
You could be a cat.
Well, then I'm being deceptive, and that's not a great start to
I
a
agree.
friendship.
But they
could be
won't.
this gorilla you're so fond of.
I don't think if I showed up as a gorilla, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna talk to
so-
that
Wait,
guy."
just put the hat on.
You as a gorilla, me on Pansy's shoulders.
How about
I say we move at him at a full sprint.
I'll put up the hood on my cloak and just
weapons
hold out the back of my cloak like wings and just
Demir,
look as big as possible.
you run at him with your arms behind your back.
Screaming like this.
It makes you run faster. It
does.
I've read.
I could literally rage and run up trees now. Like,
You just work your way slowly closer to Naruto every session.
And then as we approach, we just yell out any garbled nonsense that we wish
Yeah.
to do. Yeah.
This really kind of just gets some energy out right on towards him.
Yes.
All right.
I say we just break the tension right off the bat.
Yeah.
Hey, can you take a permanent -2 to your intelligence?
That's just for joining up with the Holy Divers.
Lucas has bled into
Anything I think could be wisdom, right?
And a -4
yeah.
to charisma.
No.
I think the charisma went up,
All right.
but only in group.
Ilde, why don't you hang back then?
Right, I will.
And then Mr. Mustard and Demir and me will go talk to him with our weapons put away so we're not threatening.
If things look okay, I'll come down.
Yeah.
Maybe Pansy and I will hang back as well.
All right.
And Pansy is a little horrifying.
Dressed as well as I am, people do tend to react poorly to my presence in general, and Pansy is somewhat of an oddity.
But Pansy could help them lift the wagon up.
That
Well,
is
so
true.
good.
Yeah.
He is smiling.
Good point.
We're pretty strong dudes.
Good point. Okay.
Do you have your fishing pole on you, by the way?
Always.
We can just have that out so it it looks like we just came from fishing.
Is there water
It would
nearby?
be less threatening. The fucking ocean, man.
People can fish in the ocean.
Yeah, dude, there's giant fish in the ocean. Remember that shark I turned into? They live in the ocean.
Oh,
Wow.
I never knew that.
There's big fish.
Yeah, it is.
Can you take a permanent -2 to your intelligence?
Throwing those out like throwing those out like candy.
We all caught the big dumb. Demir's never seen the ocean, so he doesn't know fish live
Is we dumb?
in the large.
I think we might be dumb. It's hard to say.
I think we might be dumb.
All right. Well,
Here we go. Oh, they fixed the wagon, and they're gone.
well, good.
Solves that.
We fucked around too long.
So they're not gone. They're right in front of you with a broken wagon, still talking to each other about
Demir
how
knows
to
that
remedy
fish are in
it.
the
I'm
ocean.
just trying to muddy up the narrative as much as possible.
Okay, we
The whole
got.
guerrilla society and these people leave. Yeah.
No, I love it. I have a lot of writing to do.
I like that plan. It's the fishing
Okay.
plan. Does anyone have fish? We can even, or is this just a
No,
bad-
it's fine. It doesn't matter.
We got you covered from the bushes here.
Because we don't need to really lie to them. It's more for the first impression so they're not threatened by us.
Right.
Okay,
You know.
you're right. This fishing pole is very non-threatening,
Yeah, I'd say so.
but we made it together.
We did. That was pretty nice.
We'll watch from here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, you guys approach?
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
You guys walk into the clearing and you see that as you just make your way fully out there.
Fully out.
Yeah, just fully out there. The members of the wagon just turn and kind of give you like a passing glance, and they're like looks of confusion across their face, like they didn't expect to see people out here in the middle of this damn forest. And the human male individual stands up from the wagon as he's giving directions to the orcish lady that you now see. Just goes, "Ho there."
Howdy, y'all.
Hey,
What are you doing this far deep in Murkesh?
"Oh, we're working.
Working on what?
We have a bit of a contract.
Oh,
But we appear to have found a tree instead of our prize."
yeah, we were just heading back through the forest here and saw looks like you're in some kind of trouble.
we were fishing.
Nice.
They're blowing it. Yeah, something tells me they're really going to eat shit on this.
It is not going
Did you
well.
you need any help or anything?
I certainly wouldn't say no.
What seems to be a problem? You hit a tree, you said?
Well, he takes a step back and you see just a shattered wheel laying in front of him. It's like, yes, we encountered it with some force. Turns out wagon wheels and forest terrain don't.
Don't sing it. Fucking don't.
Turns out wagon wheels and forest paths are not the best of friends. We found a stump and here we are. Findak Vemidir, by the way.
Fimdak?
Findak.
Findak. My name is Billup.
Nice to meet you.
I'm down from
Ember's
Ember's Rest
Just
down
very
the
nice.
way.
It's a nice little
So-
place.
Yeah.
I'm Demir. We're best friends.
Wonderful to hear. Friends are good.
Yeah.
Pointing around the group,
Say that.
he goes, "This is Zembevis." The little gnomish man pops his head up.
Yeah.
My regret filled me instantly.
Settle down, Beavis.
Zembevis.
Oh, Zambevis. Got it.
Where he's from, they have no teepee.
The man you've been speaking to has light stubble, shoulder-length hair. He's kind of like a much softer Aragorn type. Not just rugged as fuck looking, but definitely a lot of the same hairstyle and features and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Zembevis is a very long-haired gnomish man with no facial hair. His hair hangs down to halfway down his back, which is like a bowl cut for most other people. He then leans over and said, "This is Borsk," and a dwarvish man stands up and just, "Hail." Just salutes you guys very quickly.
Howdy.
He has no hair at all and an incredibly long beard that hangs past his belt line. And then he leans over to the orcish woman and says, "This is Tadagi, who is struggling very hard with the wheel." And she goes, "Hello," from down below.
Howdy.
So you are offering help?
Well, yeah, it looks like you got a broken wheel.
We find ourselves short of tools to fix it. Is the problem.
we're actually craftsmen. We made this. I hold the fishing pole out.
And quite a pull that is.
Well, thank you.
Not how I meant it.
Tamir blushes.
We actually have a couple friends back the way. One of them is actually, he works on mechanical stuff all the time, so he might really be able to help.
That would be fantastic.
Mr. Mustard, you want to come on down here?
You see my head poke up through a bush?
Oh, you're here already, Mr. Mustard. You must have caught up with us.
No, I've been here, remember?
I was kidding. We didn't know if you guys were threatening or anything.
That's
We didn't
fair.
want to scare you.
It was a
Making
deep, dark
water in the
forest.
woods.
Yes, people tend to think that I'm somewhat strange, so we didn't want to scare you off.
He's somewhat strange.
He is somewhat strange.
The unholy face of Pat. Pansy
You see,
shows up.
after I pop out of the bush, I keep going up as Pansy's underneath me.
Jesus Christ.
And I ride Pansy on.
I just walked behind them.
Okay.
On the way down.
All right, more friends. It seems we're 5 for 4, I guess, if you count whatever that is.
Oh, that's Pansy.
That's
He's
Pansy.
my butler.
Is he? Does he sleep?
Oh,
Look, is that always the first question people ask?
have you seen his face?
I'm not a fan.
Well, that he does. Imagine waking up and that staring at you.
He's nice. He's smiling.
I'd rather not.
Just to zoom in on his face with the plank smiling.
Well, so are you? I'm sorry. What's your name?
Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm Thelonious Mustard III.
And I've gathered that is Pansy. What's your name?
Balaktuan.
Balaktuan. A pleasure to meet all of you.
Yeah.
You're a craftsman.
Ah, yes. Yes, I built Pansy here.
Yeah, they broke their wheel.
Could you aid me with this? And he steps back and shows you just an absolutely destroyed wheel from a wagon.
Well, that is fucked.
It's
No, I could fix it, throw a drivetrain on here, have you fucking cruising through these woods.
You can drive a train on the
You fucking cruising through these woods.
I don't know what that is, but I am willing to try it if it means I get to move.
Yes, well, maybe we'll start with repairing the wheel and go from there, perhaps. Yeah, I guess I bend down and take a look at the wheel.
Go ahead and give me a repair check. It's pretty fucked up, but it's manageable. Say this is a DC 15 crafting.
All right.
And I don't know if this would help, but can I help by trying to lift up the wagon a bit?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Go ahead and give me a strength check, DC 10, and if you succeed that, it'll give a +1 to his roll.
Okay.
Can I do the same?
Yeah.
Cool.
Also DC 10.
Well, that's the wrong dice. What am I
Yep.
doing?
You know he's got to fix the wheel first, guys. You're going to be holding that wagon for a bit.
When they get to that point.
16.
Okay, cool.
That's a 12.
Nice.
Your
So yeah,
dainty dark elf friend.
what's your crafting?
28.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. With their +2 for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
so 30.
So yeah, critical
Nice.
success. You see that the way the wood has splintered of their wheel, that it's pretty easy to get it all back together, and you apply some like little steel bandages and like screw things into places that get it at least rollable. Better than you had thought you would have been able to in the first place. And then your friends help lift the wagon so you can set it on, and Tadagi, the orcish woman, also helps you set it on there because it's a big ass fucking wagon wheel. And Findak walks over and says, "Wow, thank you so much. It's very appreciated."
Anytime, this is child's play for a master craftsman such as I.
Well, it was tough work for us, so I appreciate a master craftsman coming through the forest at such a troubling time.
Yes, quite fortunate. Where were you headed?
We were making our way to the east.
Oh.
Well, the eastern portion of the forest, rather. There's a rather large tree that we're fairly interested in.
Oh, no shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we were
Yeah.
going.
Oh, would you like to travel with us?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you friends with the gorillas?
The what?
What?
The gorillas.
Oh, are they those strange beasts that hang from the trees?
Yeah, and they make good music.
What?
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 What? What?
Are you making a Tarzan reference right now?
No.
No.
Okay.
No,
It's a gorillas
music.
reference.
Because what happened in my head was zoop-a-doop, bop-a-dop, doop-a-doop, bop-a-dop, doop-a-dop.
You're thinking of Phil Collins?
Yes.
Philadelphia Collins.
Philadelphia Collins.
Well, yeah, no, we have a bit of work we've been hired to do in that area, so you're more than welcome to travel with us, yeah?
Yeah, all right. That sounds good.
Wonderful.
What is over there at that large tree?
Well, we actually, before we had a benefactor, we attempted to travel through the forest and see what goods, could be obtained from it. And we found a rather strange little grove that was walled off with some sort of magic.
I hiss.
He does not like that, does he?
Really?
Yeah, he's got a problem with magic in general. Just never mind him.
I'll use a different word.
He's going to say some offensive shit, just so you know.
It was walled off.
I've never. No.
No, he will.
I don't use magic.
Good. Good. Not everyone's a pervert.
There it
Yeah,
is.
there it is.
Thank you.
Yep. Yep, that's
It was
the
a
one.
compliment.
All right.
Well, we had found a strange grove that we believe holds... I mean, you don't usually find wards in place that aren't protecting something of value, so we intended to go and find it. We weren't able to penetrate the wards. But we reported our findings to people back in Bethede, and some people were interested in giving us a second go. They funded us a bit, and now we're back out on the hunt.
So you're trying to break through some wards around a grove of trees with a big tree that's in the middle of it?
Absolutely.
So I'm going to be honest with you. Depending on what this ends up being, I'm going to have a serious problem with that, probably.
All right, but what if it's some kind of, like, bad artifact?
If it's some kind of, what would you call it? Unnatural monstrosity or something, then I'll be all for destroying it and getting rid of it. 'Cause
Okay,
it
okay.
could be affecting the nature around it.
For sure.
Why don't we table it till we reach the wards, and then we can go from there, not leap to any judgments.
Oh no, I'm just saying. Oh yeah,
Not that I was accusing you.
we're just trying to hash it out right now. I want to be up front that I will have a problem if there's a beautiful tree that's protected by a ward that a fellow druid placed on it to protect it from ne'er-do-wells.
Well, we can certainly cross that bridge when we come to it. Have a discussion, a parley, if you will, and figure out what we need to do.
Are these wards dangerous?
Are you pirates?
No, we're not pirates. No.
Just ask them if they're pirates.
That's
This is not a boat.
pirate would say.
It's not a boat.
This isn't a boat.
Land pirate.
Yeah, no, we can certainly have that discussion when we figure out what's back there. But we have engaged with the wards. When you touch it, it's just a barrier. So no harm came to us. We just weren't able to pass through.
Oh, I see.
All right.
It's a strange golden bubble of sorts.
Yeah, this is sounding more and more like maybe. I am interested in checking it out.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey, quick word, everyone.
Oh, yes. I'll get back to the wagon. No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
just a sidebar.
No, yeah, you're
Oh,
fine. He goes and busies himself.
If it's a golden bubble, what if it has something to do with retribution?
I mean, well, didn't we ask
He had like
him
a
about
whole
the tree?
gold thing. Did we?
You did.
Yeah.
It's been 20 minutes.
I don't know, man.
I agree, though. I mean, I was already put off by the fact that they said it was a golden bubble. I mean,
Right.
I mean, then I'm like, well, just leave it the fuck alone.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's worth checking.
Did they
out.
say they were looking for an artifact?
I don't know.
They said, what if there was
Oh, okay,
somebody?
okay.
They don't know the contents from what
They
they said.
assume that something in there is valuable. If there's
Maybe the
that
wards
sort
aren't
of
there to
area.
protect the artifact, but to protect us, the outside world, from the artifact.
Right.
That's a good point.
Yes. That is a good point. I am inclined to ignore what you say in this matter because just like you seem to think that about everything.
Excuse me.
Calling everyone perverts and
No,
That's pretty obtuse.
Thelonious is right.
I agree.
yeah. But, objectively, we can't rule out the idea. It's just
I'm
like
okay with wards.
if it was
I don't
someone
know what
else
you're talking about. I
besides
think
you
wards are a
saying
good
it.
thing. I think unknown artifacts are bad, which is why I carry this one around with me.
Which is why I have this one strapped to my chest.
Yeah, but this one has my dead mom, so it's okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's a lot to unpack there.
I am worried that they're just like really curious, and maybe they have like a greedier bent to their motives. We might have to. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I might have to do something if they insist. Doing something.
Whatever happens, I'm with you.
Do you
appreciate
think there's
that.
any chance that these are the threat?
I mean, it doesn't seem like it, right? I mean,
They couldn't fix their wheel, so
Yeah.
I'm not inclined to think that they're a high level.
I was like,
can't fix a wheel, but can
Can't
capture a god.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
really easy for me.
Seems
to
off.
too, which is kind of pathetic.
I know Zembevis give me bad vibes.
Yeah, and if they
His
turn
tiny
out-
little gnome head pokes up right at him.
that guy's a lot. I don't like that guy.
He hasn't said a word, but I don't trust him.
Yeah, if they turn out to be bad people, then I'll simply have to introduce them to my gat.
Off with their heads.
Yes.
Off with their heads, out with their brains.
You guys ever wonder if he got a little too casual about killing people?
No.
I've never wondered that. No.
I have never killed anyone until I met you guys, and it's been a near daily occurrence now.
That's true.
So yeah, let's see how it goes.
You guys handled murder really well.
I'm not processing it very well.
Well,
He screams in the night.
Ildan is pretty fucked up about it. I mean, we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
Lopping off heads all over the place.
Yeah, that was the first dead body I ever
swinging a
seen.
sword just randomly in the air.
Aside from those dog people, that was the first dead body I ever saw.
Wow.
When he lopped off that dude's head.
Well,
Yeah.
we saw.
I've
dead
seen
bodies
a
before
lot.
that. We saw the dwarf brawler. I forgot her
Dwarf
name.
brawler? Oh,
She
that's
died.
right.
Owns Pride Guard.
Yeah.
That was sad.
Her died.
But we didn't murder her.
They just sort of appear near my house.
What's that?
What?
Corpses
Oh,
that
corpses.
just kind of appear.
Do they grow near the diaper fields?
Hard to tell.
Did you use any?
I'm not a botanist.
Did you use any organic parts to make pansy?
Well,
Oh,
You see, there's a weird spot beneath Pansy's armpit that starts bleeding. I'm kidding.
that's
patch it up, Pansy.
Oh heavens!
Third nipple.
Just his whole like mannequin thing is just like a thin layer of wood to like a fucking
Yeah.
walking corpse.
Yeah.
Just a cadaver under there.
I'm now picturing him
actually
more as
horrifying.
Grievous than
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lung.
a lung, a heart, and a
Lung
set of
stock.
eyes.
Were we already traveling on the way to the tree? Or were
Yes.
we kind of... Okay.
Yeah.
We had a mobile sidebar.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
pulled back.
Sidebar.
Oh, no, sorry. You had not continued traveling. You guys sidebarred as they were prepping the wagon to continue.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, go check out this barrier.
Yeah, let's
they
go.
Speak of.
Let's if it come, tensions rise. Let's try to end it diplomatically. But yeah, we're all with you.
yeah, I'm just we'll have to see what it is because I
Right.
don't know.
It could be so egregious that we all just want to cut their heads off
What if we don't know
and put them in
anything
that
other
wagon
than
and
that?
slap the horse on the ass and just see where they end
That's
up.
very specific, but yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
It's a good plan. Oh,
Maybe
Wow.
take some food.
what if we just don't know? Like, what if we get to the ward and we still don't know what's beyond it, and they want to destroy the ward? Do we just take a leap of faith with them, or?
Well, that's okay. That's what I'm really kind of getting at. I think that I would like some time to probe it a little to see if it's a natural magic that I can discern what it might be.
I feel like
Right.
you would know.
I would hope so, but I'm not. I'm still pretty new to the whole druid thing, so
Fair enough.
and I don't know. My mom taught me a lot, but I'm still getting to know my own powers.
Yeah, let's.
You've been doing great. I don't approve of any of it, but you've been doing really well.
We can.
Thanks, Demir.
We can only start by getting there. So let's
Yep.
see what happens.
Onward ho!
Right.
Onward and upward.
Ah, we're ready?
Oh yeah,
All right, aboard.
let's go.
Yeah, the gang hops up on the wagon. It's a pretty tight squeeze with the now 9 of you in this wagon. The other 3 seem to be rather quiet individuals. They don't really spark up any conversations on their own. But Findak is clearly the face of this adventuring party. Turns around, he's like, "So, what brings you all to the forest, if I may ask?"
We had a sleepover at his dad's.
It's true.
He lives out here?
Oh no, my dad lives at Ember's Rest. I mentioned that earlier that I'm from there, but yeah, my dad still lives in Ember's Rest. We've been traveling a bit, and we came by to see how he was doing.
Right. And what brings you to the forest, though?
Fishing.
In the ocean.
Yeah, there's fish there.
But what brings you to the forest, though?
Just
We're headed back to Ember's Rest.
walking around.
We're going the opposite direction.
Oh shit! Oh no!
It's been we were curious about the large tree as well. That's why we
Yes.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, it's quite the sight once you're able to see it.
I grew up out here, and I ain't never come into forest this far into Marrakesh this far. So I never crested the hill. The big hill that
Yes.
kind of blocks the side of this tree apparently. Because as soon as we went over it, we saw it, and we're like, oh, we gotta check this out.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite the sight. We only stumbled upon it ourselves as well initially, and then curiosity gets the best of you, the adventuring spirit, as it were.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No. But yeah, and then you find a thing that's just magic for some award for some reason.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
And you just you have to wonder.
I do wonder. I wonder a lot.
You have to wonder.
You have to wonder.
You absolutely must.
Now, so what are you guys doing out here then? If I may ask, I mean, you did.
Well, we like I said, we had found this previously, and then we're all generally from Bethede, and
really?
we, you go to taverns, you spread tale of your findings when you're on the road, and had a rather rich gentleman overhear our tale, and he was very curious about it, so he gave us some money and a nice wagon and a very fine horse, and sent us on our way. Yeah.
That's cool.
Money up front and then promise of more money on return, the classic scenario.
I just want to see if he sounds like he's being straight with us with what he's saying. 18.
I'm going to roll a persuasion or a deception. You can tell he's not being completely forthright, but not by, like, a crazy amount. Like, it doesn't seem like there's any insidious nature to it. He's just not revealing everything that's going on with him.
Just a little sus.
Yeah, like, it's... when you first meet with someone and they're not spilling all of their literal
Which is
guts.
reasonable, yeah.
Which is kind of just the vibe you get. Like, he's telling you what he's here for, and, like, that all is coming across as like, yeah, that's that's what he's here for.
I mean, we're not being entirely upfront either.
Yeah,
We just killed a bunch of people in a...
You said
Demir just narrowing his eyes, fucking staring daggers at this dude.
you said you met this guy who hired you or whatever. You met him in Bethede, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Were you around in Bethede when the festival was happening earlier this year? The reason I bring it up
Go ahead.
is I won a race and it was cool.
Oh, no, we were actually here when the festival occurred.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, the first time we came through here, there wasn't a whole burnt down section, so the second time around was kind of crazy to witness that. This is actually our third trip in. Second one was just kind of an exploratory, like, is it still there? And it was, so. But no, we missed the festival. We are from Bethede, though, yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Interesting. Yeah, the forest, yeah. I mean, obviously I live in Ember's Rest, so I was around when that happened.
I'm sure it's rough to lose, something that's kind of a big selling point of your little town.
That's one little piece of it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they were trying to make the name, like, super on the nose.
What's that, Ember's Rest?
I don't know who would have done that.
Well, like whoever started the fire was like...
Well, we didn't start the fire.
I know, it was always burning.
Yeah.
Since the world's been turning.
Yes, exactly.
We all agree.
All right, our first strike. Oh, yeah.
If all that boy can do, it's Silk and Wee. It's a good cover, shush. I like it. I like it. Don't cut this.
Well, that's none of my business.
Sit in it. Sit in it.
Let's stew.
Let that marinate.
Oh, man, I hate road trips with strangers.
Just gonna listen to their music.
So, you all seem rather strapped yourselves. Do you mercantile work? Or, sorry, mercenary work? That was the wrong word.
Yeah, we aren't into buying and selling stuff, that's for sure.
Sorry?
Mercantile, like...
No, that was a slip of the tongue.
We've done mercenary work of sorts before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a hunter, bears mostly.
Bears?
Yeah.
Tough kill there.
Oh, it's not too bad when you know what you're doing.
But how many do you take with you in the group?
How many bears?
No, how many people do you take to hunt a bear?
Oh, it's just...
Usually he just
We
goes,
stick to around like 4 or 5.
He's like thinking about being really cocky, but then he's getting like PTSD. He's like, it's all of us together.
You
It's the
seem
only way
rather
to
strong. I
survive.
feel like you could like with a friend or two maybe.
Yeah, we just we like the company of the group. Safety numbers. Don't go in the woods.
Why do you seem nervous?
I have social anxiety.
Understood.
I'm no stranger to popping a fool in the head and like waving my gun out.
What the fuck is that?
It's my gat.
That tells me nothing.
You'll see. Well, hopefully you won't.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, hopefully we don't run into any trouble.
We want to do a
You don't
wagon
wanna see
pop
it.
real quick.
Kind of, yes.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I don't know what a wagon pop is, but I will say that we are being towed by a horse.
Yeah, no,
And we just fixed a wheel.
I don't think we should do that.
no.
No, I won't do that.
Well, I believe, thank God, we're about to arrive. You guys approach another clearing here, and there's a very faint but noticeable glow that is now cascading against the trees as you guys approach the clearing. The base of the tree that you guys witnessed sits at about 20 feet wide diameter all the way around. It looks like, if you picture the root structure being above ground at the start of the roots, so there's almost like gaps and spaces beneath the tree, like it stands above the dirt and soil, and creates this strange little like canopy in a covered area. But other than that, there's like just grass and very small flowers and stuff within this golden dome that covers about, say it goes about 30 feet around, the tree itself, and then is a perfect circle up until it meets the tree where it cuts off. And he says, and this is our destination.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, this is
Rather gorgeous.
Yeah.
This looks like it could be some kind of... You know what? I'm just gonna take some time, feel this out, if that's all right.
Absolutely. Let's
Before we
let's
try
go.
to-
And his entire crew disembarks and starts heading towards. As you guys all approach together, I imagine, are you guys hanging back or?
I'm gonna stick close,
Timmy's gonna
close
go
to
too.
Philip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly just in
I'd
awe.
stick close. Like,
And while they were talking about
uh,
their weapons and stuff in the wagon, can I have gotten out my flick mace but concealed it? Do I need to do a check for concealed?
Yes,
Okay,
you would have
cool.
to do a thievery check, and I will say that this could go badly.
Okay. I don't want to do it.
This is you in a bus, and you pull out a gun.
no, that's me.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Never take me alive.
Somehow that's less upsetting.
Well, he didn't do it sneakily. If you see somebody like draw a gun and put it under their coat on a bus,
I mean, you see someone go, yeah, that's just
like
New
this
York,
is a world
yeah.
where everybody's carrying, but for someone to be like, check this out, as
Check
opposed
this
to
out.
like, you know,
Like, sure, maybe you'll all duck and
yeah,
cover, but you're not going to be like, oh no, they're going to intentionally
yeah,
shoot.
yeah.
Right. Good point.
But yeah, he approaches the barrier first and places a hand against it, and you see much just like a completely solid object. His hand just hits against it, and there's this like thump that happens when he touches it, like just a hollow noise. He's like, it's quite confusing. You can see straight through the thing, but cannot pass through whatsoever. But it's underneath those roots what really has been driving me wild for a couple months now.
Well, what is it?
Those morels?
Closer look.
Go ahead and give me a perception check. I will say this is a DC 25. It is very dark beneath this tree.
Nope.
Okay.
What's my perception? Make sure it's not a crit fail. 15?
That'd be the same as a non-crit fail, is that it's very dark.
Would
underneath
dark
these
vision
things.
help with that? I know I'm not like in the dark myself.
I mean, yeah, but he also has dark vision, so it's a
right.
25 with it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I wanna try.
Look, yeah.
Yeah, is that perception?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do it too. Nat 20.
Nat
Yeah.
Twizzy.
Yeah, so 29 altogether.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Old roundy.
27.
Ildan, you get closer to the barrier and kind of like little kid at a candy shop, press your face up
Press my
against the...
biggie little nose against it.
And with a nat 20, you see a almost about the like height of Thelonious. Between two roots, you see something very quickly pass from one to another. You can't make out a whole bunch of details other than the fact that in certain moments, you can see the light behind it.
So I essentially saw like a silhouette.
A
pass
silhouette
by
of a vaguely humanoid creature,
Okay.
but you could see through the center mass and like the rest of its extremities in certain ways.
Does it look the size of a humanoid?
It's about the size of Thelonious.
Oh.
Holy diver sidebar.
Oh, Dan, you're
right.
smudging the ward.
Holy diver sidebar.
It's a lot of sidebars, but I understand.
Yeah.
And he takes his group and they walk away.
I saw a humanoid shape in the roots that sort of passed from one to another, but I could see through it.
Oh, strange.
This tree could be something's home.
Like a Keebler elf?
They could be making cookies. Or it could just be...
Smell any cookies.
I don't either.
I will
I smell
specify.
cookies?
No. I will specify further to honor the nat 20. It's not like it was transparent. It's like it had gaps in its structure.
Okay.
So, like, light from the other side could be seen in little, like, just small openings in the thing's body.
Almost like a root system itself.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay.
It looked more like a small plant within the tree.
Like some kind of plant creature?
Yeah.
Can I
yeah.
roll? I
Okay.
don't. This is a little meta. I don't know Pathfinder, but can I roll to see if like nymphs are kind of a thing or like?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me. That would be a Fey recall knowledge.
I feel like this tree could be something's home, and if
Which, if you don't have that, which I'm assuming you don't, is just intelligence.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a very good roll. That's a 6.
Have you even heard that word before, dude?
I think I speak it, but no, I don't know. No, I speak Sylvan. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I don't know what that is.
There's a big difference.
So, Yeah, if this is a creature's home, then this is kind of what I was thinking to begin with.
This tree is a huge, beautiful place.
This seems like a natural protection, like
I agree.
either Druid Grove or...
What if it's an evil creature?
It really does not appear that way, but let me search my memory banks real quick for things my mom has told me.
Can I
the
also
evil
do
tree.
any kind of check?
I
or-
think this would be. One second.
Okay.
I got internet for this.
I just wanted to see if there's any insight I can try to get from this.
I was going
this
to
thing.
assume I could do a nature check or something.
Go ahead and roll me with trained. Are you more than trained in?
No, I'm just trained right now.
Okay, go ahead and roll me that. I'll let you do either just straight up nature, which I'm assuming is better, or you can do recall knowledge on like
I also have
stuff
forest
your mom
lore.
has taught you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do nature. 25.
25. So more nature oriented. Based on the description that Ildan gave you, this is some form of like almost a spriggan, but it doesn't sound right either. Like the closest relative you can get is that, but spriggans are typically like tall, plant-based creatures that are notably evil. And based on the description, it sounds close to that, but it being small and like it's having gaps through it is a weird addition.
Yeah. I'm not sure what this is, but I think we need to learn more. I might take some time to kind of commune with nature and see if I can communicate with it or something.
Should we let these other turds know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of want to take a closer look at this ward. It's all smudged up where Ildan had his face pressed up against it.
I'm oily.
I will emphasize for the
Don't
comments.
look oily. It's
I will emphasize for the comments section that when I said Spriggan, I was thinking Skyrim Spriggan, not Pathfinder Spriggan. Don't at me.
Games.
same thing.
Apparently not, because I looked it up and they're weird little gnome boys.
Oh no.
So yeah, can I do like a Arcana check or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Your skin looks great. Ildan.
On the barrier itself,
13.
you're not entirely certain, but you think it's magic.
Oh yeah, that's magic. I'm like
Yeah, I was pretty sure of that.
fairly sure.
And I'm not just trying to like bullshit this. Could I roll for occultism at all to see if like there would be any sort of like nefarious thing that
Yeah.
this word could be?
Yeah.
16.
Did it say? Oh, I did say 16. You have better eyes than I do.
You have beautiful eyes.
23.
23. This doesn't appear to be any kind of occult magic. So
Okay.
it's kind of outside of the realm of your
It's just
magical
the
knowledge.
regular magic I
Yeah.
hate.
Can I maybe search the ground for like tracks to see if these things have left the ward? Or would that just be perception?
Yes.
Okay.
That made me think of the giant demon eye.
Or survival, actually. I'm sorry.
Oh, survival?
Yes. Or no, perception to see them, survival to identify. Sorry, perception.
So just perception? Okay.
Sorry.
I got a 27.
27, you don't see any active, like, markings in the grass or the dirt surrounding the bubble. It
Okay.
seems like it's been pretty undisturbed.
Okay.
It doesn't look like they've left the bubble.
I'm gonna pull out my gat, point it at the ward, and then face away from it.
Whoa, wait.
He's going hot.
Whoa, what
Just
are you doing, man?
Don't do that.
These guys don't even know what that is.
Okay, all right.
Something could attack us.
What if the bullet goes through it?
Oh, I'd like to try and talk to the creature inside this before we start attacking its home.
All right.
You remind me of someone.
Can we see what the group is doing? Are they just like patiently waiting?
Huh?
Is the other group just patiently waiting?
Yeah, glancing over, you see that they're kind of like all in a like thoughtful position. Like a lot of them are scratching their chin and trying to figure out how the hell to deal with the scenario. And you see that a couple times they like hit their hands against it and they're like testing around for like soft spots or openings or whatever.
Can I have Pansy like go against it to see
Yeah.
if it blocks him too?
Yeah, Pansy walks up and touches it and it blocks him out.
Okay.
So I'm going to approach the ward and put my hand on it
Uh huh.
and just really focus on nature, and then I'm going to speak in Druid language. Say, whoever...
I will cut you off, by the way.
Go ahead.
You get really focused and on nature, and because of your focus, you don't realize that you begin falling. As you guys all watch Philip trip through the barrier.
Whoa, Philip!
I slam myself against the barrier.
Yeah, you slap into it.
Okay.
Philip!
And I get up off the ground. Whoa, hey, whoa, who pushed me down?
Did it
You're
hurt?
just in the bubble.
Philip, can you hear me?
Can we hear him?
Huh? Faintly, but yeah. You hear like the muffled, like talking through glass kind of sound.
So Bill turns around and looks at you guys.
Hey, let me in. Let me in.
I can't hear you.
Let me in.
I
You
can't
can
hear you.
them. It's just it's.
I'm pretending I can't.
I hold up Spock hand fingers against the glass.
Yeah, live long and prosper. All right.
You
I
see
don't know what he's saying.
Findak and the group look over, and you just very muffled hear, what the hell? And Findak and the rest of the group run over and completely interrupt your guys' little huddle and stay outside.
I don't know what happened. He just put his hand against it and fell through.
I don't know.
Through?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't hear us.
I poke my head back through the bubble.
Yeah, it just passes right through. It's like, what?
Hey guys.
What have
Hey.
you done?
So I think I was right. This is some kind of druid circle or druid grove of some kind.
How are you doing that?
Well, I'm a druid.
Does it hurt?
No, not at all.
Okay, good.
It
good.
basically is like it's not even here. So
Okay.
What if it turns
check this
back
out.
on?
Wah, 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 wah.
I'm a druid too, remember? And then as I say that out loud, I put my hand
It's
against
just
it.
doom.
Wait.
You're a liar.
The green tree.
You're a liar.
It zaps you for lying.
I start like putting leaves and shit all over myself.
As Thelonious does his weird little display, Bill up with a very successful stealth check, you feel a small tug on the back of your traveling cloak.
Whoa, what the hell is touching me?
You turn to witness, and he stealthed very well. There is a small, mostly vine and some bark creature behind you. The vines make up an almost human skeletal structure that deviates from the shape at times, but you recognize that the light gaps that Ildan was referring to was like the gaps between what would be ribs on a human skeleton and like between the bones on a femur. And like all of this stuff almost resembles a skeleton, but not fully, but it constructs a humanoid figure. Bark is scattered throughout it almost sporadically. There's no symmetry to this creature at all. From within its chest cavity, you see a small yellow glow, and then the same sort of yellow glow emanates within these deep hollowed eyes as it looks up to you and goes, "Hey, Gertie." You're not Gertie. I'm sorry.
Whoa there, little nugget. What are you?
You guys hear a very faint voice from the other side, just kind of muffled.
Did he say what I think he said?
Who is that? Who is that?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to confuse
hear
you.
us from the-
You looked a lot like a friend.
Yeah, Gertie was my mom. You know her?
That explains why you look like I did, but she hasn't been back.
Oh, I've got some absolutely terrible news for you then.
Did she get lost?
You could say that, but that would not be entirely truthful.
Okay.
She has.
Did she?
Oh,
Did she?
more
did
guesses.
she-
Okay.
Did she go? She always wanted to go and find a little fox friend. Did she find her little fox friend?
I don't. Yes.
Okay. But if she found him, why didn't she come back?
Look,
Hey, come here. He grabs you by the sleeve and pulls you over towards the roots.
guys. I'll be right back. I
Yeah,
guess.
you see you see Billup getting dragged away by this tiny little plant
I
child.
picture him turning around, and it's just like you got games on your phone.
The exact energy I'm going for.
Do our companions see this happening?
Yeah, they're all just like jaw dropped watching this occur. He takes you back. He's like, "No, look." He takes you and like bends you down via your sleeve and underneath the roots, and you see just this large collection of little twig toys that he's assembled. And he's like, "This one's name is Fred, and Fred is the troublemaker in the town. He's not nice to
What do you guys
anybody."
think he's showing you?
And
I don't know. Probably the secrets of the forest.
Is that his son?
And this one over here, this one's Lily. Lily's the nice one. She's sweet to everybody. And Fred he takes advantage of how nice she is.
Oh.
And this one's Jeffrey. Jeffrey's also kind of a troublemaker, but he does it for fun, you know?
Okay. Listen. Well, what's your name?
Huh?
Do you have a name?
Yeah. Gertie called me Twiggy.
Twiggy? All right, Twiggy. Did you hear or did you know that a big part of the forest got burnt
What?
a few years ago? Yeah.
I'm not supposed to leave, so
you stay in here?
I'm not supposed to go.
Why not? Did Gertie tell you not to leave?
Yeah, Gertie said that it was dangerous out there in the world for me, and I had to stay safe.
Well, that's true for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shoot, man. Well, Gertie's not around anymore, so I guess I have to take up this mantle. So,
Hey, can I talk to you?
you are talking to me right now, son.
No, but it's okay. Hold on. He grabs you by the sleeve again and pulls you in really close to whisper in your ear. And he goes, "So, those people,
Yeah,
are they all your friends?"
not all of them.
Tamir's got his face pressed.
You see his weird gold glowing
they're
eyes just get a
glowing.
little bit wider, and he's like, "Okay."
So let me say,
Actively tapping the wood with my gun.
specifically,
Got my ass pressed against it.
very specifically,
Ham.
the silly ones are my friends.
So the ones that are just standing there and looking frustrated are not your friends?
We just met them on the way here because we came out to check this tree. I didn't know that you were out here, Twiggy. My mom never talked about you.
She said I had to be secret.
That makes sense.
But that's why I'm asking if they're your friends, because I've seen those other ones before.
Yeah, I'm very interested. What were they doing here before?
They came and they hit the barrier. They hit it. Yeah.
They're trying to break into it, weren't
I
they?
think so. Yeah.
Do you know what they're trying to get? I don't give a shit
There's
what they're
not
trying
much
to get.
here. I just have my toys.
Yeah.
There's not much to take.
Okay. Well,
Maybe they want my house.
did they see you? Do they know you're in here?
I think so. I got lonely, and then I saw them, and I tried to say hi, and they just started hitting the barrier really hard.
All right. I don't care for that at all.
This one over here, this one's name is Kevin, and Kevin likes to go on runs.
Now, Twiggy, can I ask you a question? How come I was able to get in here?
I'm not sure, because I can go out, and I've gone out a couple times.
That's pretty naughty. You're not supposed to do that.
I know, but there's just cute little animals out there, and the animals can't even get in.
The animals can't even get
No,
in?
you see squirrels and birds just bounce off this thing all the time.
Man.
Like looking up, there's just so many birds.
This one just squeaks down the side.
I don't think my mom thought about the repercussions of this
It
barrier.
only gets clean when it rains. It only gets clean. when it
A
rains.
beautiful
No.
deer just bounding
There's-
through the forest.
There's
just
bones
smacks
all
you
around
in
the barrier.
This summer was especially dry, so there's a lot of stains.
Oh, no. All right, well...
And this is Wendy. Wendy loves doing
So,
her job.
Twiggy, focus up just a little bit.
Yeah, what's
Do you... so you don't have any control over who can get in or out of the barrier, right?
No, I've never been able to let anybody in.
All right, well, that's good and fine. Now, I am interested in your little friends that you made here.
I'm glad.
And I want to get to know you better because I want to know more. I want to hear stories about my mom.
Wonderful.
'Cause I haven't-
So this one over here.
But I have to go back outside the bubble now.
Okay. Are you leaving?
No, I'll be back later.
You
but
can spend the night.
I would love to do that. But we have some matters to take care of. Like for one thing, I gotta talk to my real friends
Okay.
and figure out what we're gonna do about these jokers that were trying to break in here.
So are they mean?
These other guys,
Yeah.
the guys that you've seen before.
Yeah, the ones that whacked the dome.
Well, I mean, maybe. I only know what they might be like because of what you just told me. So,
Yeah, I mean, they,
did they seem mean to you? Did they have angry faces on?
I don't see a lot of people act like that when they see the dome. The only time people hit the dome is when they do it by accident.
Right.
Yeah.
Another bird slam.
Yeah. There's a really echoey thump within the
Holy
dome.
shit! Well, why don't you just stay out of sight and
Okay.
yeah, I'll probably be back later, but it might be a bit, and you might see some things outside this bubble that are a little disturbing.
Eye muffs?
Yeah, put your eye muffs
Eye
on,
muffs.
please.
Actually, I'm gonna make a stick figure out of that looks like you.
Fuck. All right.
And you'll be the one that I think you like to skateboard.
you're right. I do love to skateboard. God damn it.
Wonderful. He sits down, he plops crisscross applesauce so quickly and begins working on this little stick figure.
All right, I'll see you soon here, Tweety.
I'll be right here looking the other direction.
Perfect.
Never once saw him.
I immediately go out of the bubble.
Hey, what's going on in there?
What did he tell you?
What was that thing?
That's nothing. It's not a big deal. It's just a little creature that lives in its home here, and we should just leave it alone.
I respect that.
Oh, did you have a problem with that, or?
Yes, actually, the whole reason for us departing and making this journey was to get that.
What do you mean?
The twigs?
What do you
We
mean,
got
get
twigs.
it?
Yeah.
What do you mean, get it?
We were paid a handsome sum to retrieve the creature we spoke of.
Oh, it has its own. It is a sentient being. You don't have any right to it.
Oh, and you carry weapons to attack non-sentient ones.
What the fuck does that have to do with that?
Yeah, I don't get this.
I just think that you might be being a bit hypocritical when it comes to the lives and well-beings of others. You do have a lot of blood on all of your clothes.
Well, that may be true, but
It's from fishing.
A lot of it is still wet.
They're
look,
from the water.
we're not doing it to try and capture people, or we know
Quite
what.
the opposite, actually.
I don't think we really need to debate each other's morality, but I am just telling you that nothing is going to take this creature away from where it lives.
we can work out a deal. We
The deal can be you guys can fuck off, and that's it. That's the deal.
Oh, snap.
I like that deal.
See, that's the part where our interests don't quite align.
I was worried it might come to this. Yeah,
I was too.
it turns out their lives aren't very valuable to them.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Zembevis pulls out a dagger and says, "Fuck you, idiots!"
It's a shame, really.
I'm gonna need perception checks for initiative from all of you guys.
Can't even fix a wheel, so I'm not exactly what.
Yeah, we were super nice to you.
I wasn't even sure you could talk until now.
Get a new haircut.
Man, I really wanted to talk to you guys in private, but I don't think we were going to get another sidebar.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, but you seem to like that bundle of twigs.
25 through 20.
Higher.
Ooh, what'd you get?
28.
26.
Look at you go.
I rolled a net 20 on
Boy.
my innate.
Nice, that's good. That's good.
In it.
It's a good number to roll.
And AC.
What?
AC.
So
Babasawa.
twin term.
Okay. So 26 for Bill up, and what's that AC?
It's a 21, sir.
I'll never get used to hearing that. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Beefy boys.
20 through 15.
18.
Damn.
Okay.
I look 18, but I'm like 21.
What's the AC?
21.
Okay. And then what'd you get?
12.
12. What's that AC?
20.
Okay.
Parry this, you fucking casual.
Parry this, you casual. Thelonious with our miraculous 28. You can go ahead and start us up as things start popping off.
First of all, I'm going to...
Festival?
Pansy, activate battle mode and take out the trash.
Yes, Master Mustard, with the utmost pleasure.
Thank you! And yeah, overdrive.
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 Sorry.
It is a standard DC for my level, which I always forget what it is.
You're level 4, right?
Yeah.
19.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
And
That's a face.
That is a 19 exactly.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Then I'm going to use my other two actions to have Pansy take actions himself.
Hell yeah.
So Pansy's going to go 25 and hit Barry here.
Borsk. The dwarven man.
Time to die.
And he's gonna pull out his fist and fucking pop him one right in the damn
Hell yeah.
dome.
Damn to be dome.
23 to hit.
Okay.
Nice.
23 absolutely hits.
Hell yeah. Come on, Panzo.
13 damage
Okay.
on the first one.
Nice.
And then pull out his blade hand and go for a spike in the chest.
Ugh.
And that one is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, Jesus.
Rolling half far.
I feel like Pansy's got like the highest DPS of our group, easy.
Yes,
Just
absolutely.
from landed
Yeah.
hits too.
Well, if you had a die that loved you, I feel like it would be you.
That's true.
Maybe one day.
And that'll
Maybe.
be 14 damage on that one.
Jesus Christ.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Pansy runs up and just absolutely fucks Borsk up before he's even able to draw his sword.
Fucks his day right up.
Still standing, but hurt.
That's my butler.
I like to think the rest of them were fine. It was just the note being weird, and then this dwarf just gets the shit.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, boys, now let's not get things out of hand.
All right, Billup, I believe that's you.
Question: what does a 10-foot burst look like?
A burst effect issues forth in all directions from a single corner of a square within the range of the effect, spreading in all directions to a specified radius. So you're picking where squares meet, and it goes 10 feet
So it's
out
4 by
from that
4?
point.
Bum, bum.
So yeah, it's 4x4.
4x4.
Nice.
Okay,
Yes.
so all these guys.
Okay.
Oh, sick.
Fuck him.
That was what I was hoping for.
the bird.
I won the
glad
I
we
am
did the
going to cast Fairy Fire on them.
Nice.
So, all creatures in the area, when you cast a spell, are lined in colorful, heatless fire of a color of your choice. I'm going to make it yellow because they're little piss boys.
Hell yeah.
Visible creatures can't be concealed while affected by Fairy Fire. If the creatures are invisible, they're concealed while affected by Fairy Fire rather than being undetected.
Gotcha.
So,
Cool.
and then for my third action, I am just going to back away.
Okay.
Nice. Good idea.
What can does it? It just happens. No save.
Yes, I believe so. I'll double check for smack verbal duration 5 minutes. There's no save.
Okay. That is good old Findak's turn. Findak is going to draw his. What do you have?
Oh wait, I did want to do a little tagline. Get lit.
God damn it.
Nice.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Findak draws a hatchet and says, "I wish it didn't have to come to this." As he goes to swing, he action steps forward in front of Pansy. Then he's going to bring the hatchet down on Pansy.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that, dummy.
Natural 1. He swings poorly, and the blunt side of the hatchet hits Pansy's arm and just flings out of his grip.
He doesn't even move or
Yeah,
react
yeah.
at all. It just kind of plonk.
He just goes fuck and quickly bends over to pick up his hatchet with his last action.
Pansy slaps him on the ass.
That is good old Borsk's turn, who says, "I'm really glad it's coming to this." Who lifts up with a hatchet and goes to swing on Pansy as well. He had to take the draw action. That is a 15. Doesn't hit Pansy, right?
Nope.
Okay. He's just going to go ahead and swing again. That is 23.
Yep.
Okay.
He's invincible.
So after Pansy deflects the first attack, he does land one clean.
He got a
for-
23 even still with the
Yeah.
negative? Damn.
That is 8 slashing damage to Pansy. From the back lines, what the hell did I name you fucking idiots? Zembevis is going to continue throwing the knife that he drew when the fight began from his location. They're just going to target down Pansy, who's the closest. That is a 23 as well.
All right.
For just 2 damage, because you don't add damage to range bullshit. And then he's going to draw another one and try to throw another one. Oof. 24.
Yeah.
Which is going to be just 3 damage.
3 Dumbo. Ildan. What has gotten into you?
He's getting into the spirit of it.
Tadagi, the orcish woman, is going to draw an axe and sprint forward to the side of Findak, which is opposite me.
I
Yeah.
don't know, she was my favorite.
Take up
Me too.
mighty swing down, which is only a 7, so not so mighty. 16? Nope.
Nope.
Okay. That was all of her actions. That is a round to Demir.
Why are you covered in piss?
It's what we like to have.
You like
we like this.
Ew, you like pee-pee?
You like
No,
that?
it's magic, you fucking idiots.
Ew, gross. Covered in piss.
Oh, that's
Even worse.
Demir screams as his turn starts.
Out in the woods covered in piss.
That yell was me raging.
I'm gonna do the sudden charge.
I knew you guys would like it if I covered him in piss.
I can run
Gross.
just out of their reach, just in case they had reactions. We run all the way back here. I'm gonna
Kick
step
the
on
dead bird.
I'm gonna get them this. I'm gonna slap him.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna slap him with my sword.
I'm gonna slap him.
Beavis?
Yeah.
He looks up with the fear of God in his eyes.
You'll be the first pervert I slay.
I don't even know what that means.
You piss pervert.
You got pee on him.
I missed when we were friends
So
in the wagon.
that's a 25.
Yeah, that certainly is.
All right, that is a 2d12 plus 4
Yeah, because you have a more gooder weapon now.
and more gooder dice.
That is a 5 plus a 8.
So that's 13 plus 4. That's 17.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's how
Yeah,
Demir
you
thinks.
hack down into him.
No, don't.
No, please.
Wait. That was what I didn't do. Is he actually a pervert?
No.
Does he have-
in the normal sense of a pervert, yes. In your sense of a pervert, no.
Okay, so he also does 2 additional damage.
The way
on top
you
of
asked that was so perfect.
But like we all knew exactly.
But is he actually a pervert?
It's become sincere to Chris. Now. So sorry, what was the? So it was plus 2 to whatever.
19.
Yeah. Okay, so 19 to him, and that's all I can do. That was 3 actions.
You can. No, because sudden charge is 2 moves and a swing.
But rage is.
Oh, yes. Yep. Okay. All right. That is Ildan.
Okay. Ildan is going to pull out his mace with the first action, and then I'm going to cast Scatter Scree on Tia and Finn, whatever his name is.
Findak.
Okay, so that is 2 contiguous 5-foot cubes. Saving throw is a basic reflex, and it lasts for 1 minute.
Okay.
It's a jumble of rocks. It deals bludgeoning damage, 2d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier to creatures in the area with a basic reflex save.
Okay.
And it becomes difficult terrain.
Nice.
So,
We'll have to mark the difficult terrain under their tiles. So I just need your Bard DC.
my Bard DC.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 18.
18. Okay. So they have to beat an 18 with a reflex save. You can go ahead and roll damage. It's usually halved.
Which ones are squares?
Sorry, who are you hitting? Tadagi and Findak. Tadagi got a
Tadashi is
math
here.
Nice.
17. So that's a fail.
Failed.
Findak got a worse. Both fails, so full
Hell yeah.
damage.
So that's 7, but it said plus my... Hold on just a second.
Spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, my spellcasting ability mod. And what is that?
So
Where-
it would be charisma if that's your
my
spellcasting.
charisma.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know because I always had the
So
habit
plus
of adding
2,
spell
so
tab to
9.
that.
9 damage each.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
And sorry, what did that look like visually? What just happened?
Visually, I just cast to make that difficult terrain and give them 4 bludgeoning damage. So essentially, you guys just see Ildan kind of squat like a little bit, like down on his knees, and he goes like this and like tickles like just the air, and then the ground starts to shake and big rocks start to pull out of the ground and everything.
Yeah, they get pelted in their ass cheeks by rocks from underneath. Just, oh, fuck!
Oh, Charlie horse.
Now that's butt rock.
Boo this man.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
That was good. Come on.
Any more actions, Ildan?
That's my turn because I drew my mace and that was 2.
Okay, cool.
So
Back around to Thelonious.
I'm going to point my gad at Boris and say, Hey, do you like Findak?
I think he's rather nice.
Because I'm going to be fitting this dak in your throat.
Whoa! Just do what you're gonna do.
And I shoot him.
And I shoot him. It was a stretch, but I liked it.
Yeah, it sounded better in my head.
Stretch Armstrong for sure.
You need to take lessons from Billip.
Yeah.
Not the bard, just Bill.
21 to hit.
Yeah, certainly.
Nice.
I'm just a kid.
I'm just a kid.
And
Life is a nightmare.
shoot him for 4 damage.
Okay.
Ember.
And then
Go ahead and describe the death of Borsk.
after that horrible
Yeah,
line.
he's been stabbed multiple times by Pansy, and then just shoot
He's
him.
like, just get it over with.
Yeah, shoot him in the mouth.
Oh, wait,
Oh
you're
my
hitting-
God.
Sorry, you're hitting Findak or Borsk?
Borsk.
Okay, yeah, Borsk is dead. Yeah.
Okay,
You
cool.
shoot his mouth up.
Yeah.
As he finishes the sentence of "just do what you're gonna do," his jaw is completely removed from his face.
And Twiggy is just looking innocently.
He's just building twigs out there.
Nope. He did
got
eye
his
muffs.
eyes covered.
Yeah, eye muffs.
Eye muffs.
Yeah, I fit that dak. Fin that dak in his mouth.
You have 2 more actions. Please take them.
Is Mustard having a stroke?
I mean, that wasn't Findak.
I don't know what he's saying.
You don't know who's who.
Oh, 1 more action because you drew your gat, right?
I did already have it out.
Oh, from before. Yeah. Okay.
because
He was waving it around.
I was
that's
yeah,
true.
like
Yeah.
tapping the word with it.
You right. You right.
Because I did think of that just now. I was like, wait, I was waving that bitch around everywhere.
Waving that bitch around.
They weren't sure if it was a weapon.
Yeah, he forgets most times. And then Pansy is going to attack Findo. I keep forgetting his name.
Findak.
Just like
I like Findo.
it fucking evacuates
yeah.
my brain as soon as you. Tell
That's
me.
why you incorporated that into Mikey's
I
character.
literally just said the Findak
Yeah.
joke.
Jesus.
The whole
Jesus
joke.
You
Christ,
asked me
dude.
what his name
Dude,
was.
I'm just blown away right now. Pongo.
Pongo, my boy.
Pongo, my boy.
Cut that out.
Pongo.
Cut it out, please.
Leave it in.
All this is out. I'm cutting all of this.
No. This is gold.
It was,
only
it was
gonna
not a
keep-
coincidence that Mikey always did that.
Pansy hit Findak.
I'm only going to keep the roll results.
It's a 28 to hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck his life up.
His life is a nightmare.
So that's going to be 30 damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah, give me another one, man. How does Findak die?
Findak turns to see the mouth getting blown off his
Partner's
comrade.
head.
Yeah, and then fucking Pansy just straight up punches his head off.
In a way too RoboCop-like fashion.
It bounces like a fucking basketball.
He just says, "What the?" And as soon as he gets to the F, his head is just gone and flying
Censored.
backwards through the forest.
Whoa.
Bounces off the ward
Holy shit.
Oh god!
and then lands next to a dead bird.
You don't know this, but Twiggy turns around when he hears the noise.
No, Twiggy.
No, Twiggy.
Look, we're playing.
All right, you got.
We're just playing.
We're playing soccer.
You have 2 more actions for.
Hooray!
Right.
And then Pansy's gonna give the spike to
Tadagi.
Doggy. I want to say Tiago.
Montego.
Tiago.
Tiago.
Baby, why don't we go?
Jesus.
Jesus.
That'll be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, certainly does.
I'm here chipping down one guy. I'm just like,
Man.
Damn. It's gonna be 17 damage.
Holy fuck, dude. I want to kill some guys.
This is the most successful battle we've ever had.
Yeah.
I've been rolling really well.
Horribly fucking up Tadagi. Pansy lands another very successful blow. Please tell me that's all.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Billa.
There's people still alive.
Barely.
If you call that living.
Tadagi's the orc
Orcish
woman.
Yeah. She just looks down at her fresh wound and goes, "I miss when we were friends."
Yeah, well, I think we all do. But don't go anywhere, all right? Tanglefoot.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nat
nice.
Twizzy?
At 20,
Yeah,
that's
hell yeah.
30.
Very good.
Damn.
So,
Nature rage.
so crit success, they are immobilized.
Mm-hmm.
And then the negative 10-foot circumstance penalties to speeds for 2 rounds.
Hell yeah.
And it can try to escape the.
Does that stack with-
spell DC?
The
Difficult terrain, yep.
Okay, cool.
You take one into account and then the other.
Nice.
So
That's
it's the
tight.
worst version.
Yes.
You ain't going nowhere.
So yeah, immobilized for 2 rounds.
So if she were to not be immobilized, she could move a square.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Certainly try.
Yeah. Anything else, Philip?
No, I think I've wrapped things up nicely.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Boy.
Tadagi just goes, I see what you did there. That's pretty good.
She is a person.
I will get up closer again behind. Now that Pansy's clearly unstoppable.
Right, yeah.
Just fucking
Iron Giant at the end of the movie.
All right, we've got a couple dead people in this initiative, but Zembevis draws his hatchet and goes to swing at Demir's knees.
D's knees.
D's
D's
knees.
knees. That is an exact hit with a 21.
Well, my AC is actually 20 now. When I'm raging, it goes down by.
That is a
So it's still a hit.
one more than exact for 10 slashing damage.
Whoa.
Acting.
He's gonna go ahead and attempt to grab you by the sleeve so you ain't going nowhere.
Not my sleeves.
He is not able to reach your sleeves because he's a gnome. I got a 9. And he's going to go ahead and take a stride action. He's going to move towards Brent, 20, so 4 squares. Real life Brent, not. Yeah.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Yep. Okay, and that is his
it's
turn.
wiggling
Tadagi has her axe drawn. She's going to swing down on Pansy.
Does immobilized just mean you can't use movement then?
Yes. Okay. I'm double check. Any action with the move trait.
Yeah.
That is only a 15 on Pansy, so that's a miss. It's going to swing again. I think she's just in a frenzied rage right now. Only a 15 again.
Just doinking off his
Yeah.
head.
All of these swings are landing sideways. Final swing. Yep, that is 3 misses in a row as all of these axe swings just bounce right off of Pansy's hardened carapace. Yep. All right, Demir.
Zimbevis is getting white.
There's no reason for me to do that, so I'm not.
No,
I was like,
stop.
my leaps, like my leap distance is so far now that I was like just gonna leap after him, but
Hey, man.
for no reason.
Flavor it. Let it be cool.
Okay, so while you're ranging, you gain a climb speed, swim speed, blah blah blah.
Doesn't
So
that dampen your life?
and the DC of long jumps decreases by 10. Your distance for a horizontal leap increases to 15 feet.
Oh my god.
If your speed is at least 15 feet, and the DC is lower. So,
You can take 1 step and then jump.
I could just run up to him and do 2 attacks, or I could use 2 movement to leave for no reason. I don't know how. I'm just gonna run off. I don't want to.
Yeah, do your Naruto run.
I Naruto running because I don't need to.
Flying through the air, sword first.
Was that a single action move?
Yeah, that was a single action, and then I'm just going to attack twice.
Sprinting up towards Zembevis' horrified little face.
Plus, I think that's 25.
Yeah, 25 certainly hits.
Yeah.
Level 4.
Insane.
And I'm hitting people now. So 2d12. As a 4 plus 6, so a 10.
Okay. Go ahead and explain Demir's first kill in a long time.
The first perfect slain. So yeah, as he turns and runs, I like to think that like I did just like a prowling leap as I'm running after him. My eyes are just glowing red, and I go up behind him and I just like gut him right up the ass.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, completely shish kebab this tiny man straight off the ground.
Yeah,
And the roots on the sword glow.
His final words were, "I'm not a pervert." As he's shish kebab.
yeah, Demir, he's the pervert.
He's the pervert.
I'll go ahead and take that token from you.
Give me the token.
Zeb.
Zimbevis is no more. Anything else, Demir?
I flick off the blood on the sword and
And
switch my
also
hair.
Zimbevis.
And him. I like just pull it out of him, and then I switch my hair and come back and turn around.
Good.
And
You pretty motherfucker.
I have one. Oh yeah, I can.
You could just walk back.
Dramatically
Yeah,
throw
so
your
I'll just go all the way
cape
back
behind you.
to
What's your move speed?
25 normally.
That was a lot more than 5 squares,
So
wasn't
yeah,
it?
I can't,
It's 20.
But to get there was I would just go.
It was only 20,
So
yeah.
I'd go back. Well, I moved 25 to get to him.
You moved 20 to get to him.
Well, then I can go 5 back.
No, if you take a whole nother action,
You have to take
you get
another
your-
stride action.
Oh, so okay, gotcha. Sorry, I was gonna. Oh,
So you'll still be fine.
yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be fine.
Cool.
Rules.
Ildan.
I am going to go over here to Tia and use my quick coercion, so I can bully others with just a few choice implications. You can coerce a creature after 1 round of conversation instead of 1 minute. You still can't coerce a creature in the midst of. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you're trying to get information out of her. Right?
Okay, I'm just gonna run up to her then and say, "Who paid you to come here?"
Yeah, that would be coercion, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I can't use it in combat. But
Yeah, that's like you're at a tavern trying to
Yeah.
You can certainly demoralize or show that you're trying to stop the fight.
Yeah, I'll demoralize her.
We come in peace.
Like intimidate, is that, or is it?
It's an intimidation roll.
Yeah.
I'm demoralized, but
Not paralyze
That's the one that got me.
I can make you all hate me.
Yeah.
That's 15.
15.
Yeah.
Not very good.
Looking up, he says, "All of my friends are dead, and I have nothing left. I'm not telling you shit."
Can I do a non-lethal attack and just bop
Yeah,
her in the
yeah.
face
You
with
got one
my
action
mace? Yeah. Since I'm doing it with my mace, would I add the normal stuff to
Yep.
it? Okay.
You trained in that now.
16.
Exactly hits.
Well, no. What's I say?
6.
9, damn blow.
Yeah, that's enough. How do you bop her into unconsciousness?
I just bop her right in the mouth, and ideally I knock a few teeth out.
Oh yeah, both tusks
Okay,
go
cool.
flying out of her
Perfect.
mouth.
Now, are you gonna tell us? Not right now. Okay.
Maybe we should tie her up.
Pansy restrain her.
We'll take care of that. You go check on
Oh, Twiggy.
whoever that is in there.
Yeah, it's surrounded by corpses and one unconscious person.
His name's Twiggy.
Okay.
Pansy just lays down next to her and bear hugs her.
Jesus. Just puts her in a headlock.
Yeah.
Twiggy, how you doing in here?
Oh, hey, I'm not done with your...
Oh, that's okay. We are done out there.
good. Did you tell him to go home?
Yeah, they went home
Good,
forever.
good.
They're not coming back.
So what are those lumps out there?
Which lumps? The ones on the ground?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's probably just more birds that hit your shield thingy.
Those
I don't
big
know.
birds.
Well, I mean, it could be those guys that went home. It was more of a metaphor at going home.
Oh, they're like the birds.
Yeah, they're like the birds.
They're like the birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not.
I know what death is, by the way.
Oh, I wasn't sure. Because I don't know if you took my meaning when I was telling you about my mom or not.
Yeah, I knew she was very old, so I didn't think she was, like, able to, like, be like the birds.
Fair. Okay. Oh, I think I understand. All right.
You know when it's really close to home and you feel like it could just never happen, right? Like it's an
Yeah.
impossibility because it's something you care about deeply?
Oh, yes. I very much understand that.
It's kind of like that.
Okay. All right.
Come here.
Yeah. Okay. I'm coming here. What's up?
This one's a wagon.
Oh, that's very cute.
And I can't get the wheels right. They don't roll yet, but I'm working on it.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
We actually have a wagon and a horse named Amanda.
And a horse?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
only
2
heard about
wagons now.
horses.
We call it the nag wagon.
Gertie told me about horses.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Horses are nice animals.
That's good. I like the nice ones.
Amanda's really nice, but be
Do they run
careful.
into see-through stuff?
I like to think in the background we're piling up the corpses.
Yes, they do.
Huh?
They can run into see-through stuff.
Do they hit it hard enough to...
Oh, no.
Okay, good.
They're pretty strong, powerful beasts. They'd have to be really going fast.
I never asked Gertie this. Are birds just dumb?
Birds are... They have different vision than you and I, and sometimes they can't tell when, like, clear things are in front of them.
Okay. But it's like yellow.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe these birds are dumb.
Okay. Okay. I understand. So they're like the birds now.
Yeah. So they were coming here to get you, apparently.
That... Okay. Did they didn't want to hang out?
No, not at all. They wanted to take you away from here, and so we didn't let them do that.
Okay.
I told them that wasn't going to happen.
I'm not supposed to go.
I know, and I'm not going to... and as far as I'm concerned, you can stay here, because it seems like you're well protected.
Should I go?
No, I don't think so. What would you need to go for?
Well, they weren't the only ones.
Oh, they're not?
I've seen others
That have tried to get into your dome?
that came and I don't think those ones were like the birds now, but there were other ones that came and like kind of whacked and poked at the dome. I can stay.
But here's my conundrum, little Twiggy. This dome seems to have protected you for a long time, and it seems pretty powerful because no one else seems to be able to get in. If you were, if you were to come with us on our journeys, I don't know if I could protect you as well as this bubble my mom made for you.
Okay. And no one's strong enough to get in?
Well, I don't know about that, but I don't know what kind of people been trying to get you.
There were some in like robes, and some of them.
1 second, Tweet. Do you want to come out here? We'll just come right up to the edge of the bubble so we can talk to my friends about all this. So they can. That'd be great.
Do they want toys?
They probably would really like it, honestly.
He with so much happiness in his eyes, sweeps up a bunch of little twig toys and runs out, like ahead of you, like sprints past you with
don't
arms
go
full.
too far outside the dome.
A tiny little vine and bark child emerges from the bubble and just goes, now this one's Kevin. And Kevin is...
we can talk.
He's a little troublemaker, but he's a troublemaker for fun, It's really... I forgot the name of the first one.
Has this been what Bill was talking about this whole time?
Whoa, guys, all right. Twiggy is getting a little overexcited. Twiggy, why don't you tell me again about the other people that came to the dome trying to get in?
Oh. So there's ones that aren't like the birds anymore, and they're...
Dead. Oh, I was just translating for them. They don't know what we talked about before.
Yeah, no. So they're not like the birds, and they came and they knocked on glass like those guys, and wear a bunch of different outfits that I've never seen before.
The pirates.
You said some had robes.
Really?
Did you see any eye patches, skulls, and crossbones?
I think I saw one man with an eye patch.
A hook hand?
I don't think so.
Peg leg?
I don't think so, that either.
See a man with red hair?
No, well, no.
Big black beard?
Was there maybe a dwarf with red hair?
I've seen a dwarf.
With red hair?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But you saw a dwarf other than him? I point to like the barely even a head. It's just like a bloody mass.
I've never seen a man that looks like that.
I'm not sure that is a man.
He gets really close to the corpse and he like puts his face right next to it. He goes, "No, not like this one."
Oh, okay. That might be him. You don't know.
I think I'm gonna start making toys that don't have mouths.
No, it's a good idea if they have
Seems
mouths.
cool.
Seems cool.
Oh, like Pansy.
Like who?
Pansy?
He kind of looks like me a little bit.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah. His body's not like my body's not like a lot of people's bodies, and his body isn't like a lot of people's bodies that I've seen.
You're right. And you're both very powerful.
Yeah, you could be friends.
He runs up and hugs Pansy's leg.
Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, heavens.
That's very cute.
roll initiative.
He's cold.
Yes, he is.
Now, Twiggy,
I don't know what to say to that.
Cold and unfeeling.
Twiggy, how long ago did you see these other people knocking on your dome?
It's been, I think, almost... Yeah, it's been... it's been, I think,
I did
like,
twitch.
around, I don't know, like 700 suns?
700 suns, huh?
Yeah.
Is that how you count time in suns?
I don't really have another
So
way to
2
count.
years ago, roughly. Well, I don't know what to think now.
Hey, Twiggy, what are you?
He hands you a toy.
I look at it and what's it look like?
This one's just like a little, very crude, like humanoid shape bundle of twigs that's been tied together with like little vines and stuff.
I pull out one of the little Mikeys. I'm like, hey, you can have this one.
I don't know if you've ever seen a tree cry before, but a little bit of like sap wells up beneath his eye sockets, and he goes, "Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you."
I lean over to the mirror and look at the toy. Just go, amateur.
He did it better than mine.
I did it differently. This is Mikey.
Am I an amateur?
Yes, I'm afraid you are.
I try to kick you with the shin, but I just kick you with the torso.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fill up, they're fighting.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. So,
I think I'm I'm part of the plants, I think.
you're part of the plants?
I think so,
I
too.
think so.
Yeah,
I think you might be onto something.
I look at the trees and then I look at me and I'm like, these seem close.
pretty similar, yeah.
Pretty close.
What's your connection with this big tree here?
Nothing in particular. It was kind of small when I got here.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you get here?
Oh,
How many suns ago would you say?
I lost count of suns.
Uh-oh.
Philip,
Yep.
is this your son?
I don't think so. I think he's older than me.
Yeah, I was like,
He might be my older brother.
I think he might be this tree's
I
husband.
heard about him when he was a baby.
Okay, yeah, you're my older brother.
Okay.
We're brothers now.
Okay.
Okay.
He hands you a toy.
Wait,
Thank you.
Did Philip Sr. fuck a tree?
Tamir.
You saw the way he was looking at those trees.
Yeah, or any tree, really.
I don't know what any of that means, but I do remember that, like, really long time ago, more suns than I can remember again, is when I met Gertie.
Yeah, how did you meet my mom?
Well, I was here, and it really helps to play with a tile while I'm doing this.
Actually become an infant. Yeah.
Well, I was here.
Like here at this tree?
I was here, yeah. I was underneath the roots, and I was a little smaller, I think. And I was hiding out, and she came up, and she was with a bunch of friends. They all kind of dressed the same. And they met me, and they were talking about me being special.
Oh.
And they said that they needed to protect me, and they kind of like argued about it, like how to do it.
How to protect you?
Yeah. And they were like talking real loud about it. And then one of Gertie's friends had the idea that if they all did their magics together, they could make a barrier that lasted a long time.
Oh, dang.
And then they told me I had to hang out.
Okay. They didn't happen to say roughly how long they thought that barrier would last, did they?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. I think that I need to do a little research on this barrier here. I'm going to see if I can't figure out how much time it's got left. But I think maybe Twiggy should come with us if there's people trying to get him.
If you feel that's the best course of action, I agree.
I'd like to leave him here, but it depends on how strong this barrier is and how much longer it's going to last.
Right.
I just feel like if there's someone strong enough to capture a god that's nearby, I don't know. I don't know if he's interested in Twiggy, but
That's what I'm worried about, too.
Well, it sounds like if these people in robes are the same people who captured retribution.
Yeah.
Twiggy could be in danger indeed.
Are ropes just dresses?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Okay.
Well, Twiggy, sounds like you're coming with us.
Okay.
Let me do something real quick.
Are you gonna bring the bubble?
Can I try and figure out what the barrier is, or like if the magic feels like it's waning in some way?
Go ahead and give me a nature check. This will be a DC 30.
Holy shit.
Damn.
I don't think it's possible for me to hit that anyway. Oh no, it is possible. 23 though.
23. It's certainly of like natural magic origin, but you can't really pinpoint the longevity of it specifically. Yeah.
Is it flickering like a fluorescent?
No.
Is there a center point to this barrier? I'm wondering if there's maybe an object that it emanates from that we could bring with us or something.
I think it starts in the tree.
Oh,
Or at least that's what the...
That was not my billet voice.
Oh, I think it starts in the tree. At least that's what Gertie talked about. Her friends didn't keep coming around after, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they wouldn't. Okay.
But I think it's up there. And he points to, like, where the dome meets the actual tree itself.
You think it's up there, the thing that's...
I think
making this barrier?
it starts in there, and then it goes all the way around.
Okie dokie. Pardon me one sec. I'm
Okay.
gonna crawl up there and see if I can see anything.
Okay.
I'll be right back. You keep an eye on Twiggy out here, all right?
Yeah.
Ildani hands you a toy.
Oh, thank you.
Are you also my big brother?
More of an uncle, really, I think.
What's an uncle?
Your dad's brother.
You're my dad's brother?
No.
He hands you another toy.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm your brother too.
Cool.
Okay, thank you.
That's
yeah.
cool.
These are cool.
What about him? He points at Pansy.
This is my butler.
Brother?
Butler.
Butler.
Butler! Sorry.
Butler. I don't want him to be my brother.
That's probably for the
I
best.
don't want that.
It's okay. He's not.
He crisscross applesauces and starts playing with his toys.
Hey, Twiggy, here's a fun toy. And I hand him my gun.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
This one's different.
Yeah, it's
Don't.
really fun.
Did you make this one too? He points it at you.
Whoa!
I snatch it out of his hand.
Quick learner!
Is it a bad toy?
That's a bad toy.
Okay.
That makes people like the birds on the ground.
Oh, it makes him like the birds?
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, don't play with those.
Shouldn't be like the birds.
Don't play with those. Lock them up.
So you...
Picking my
I gotta turn into like a little lizard and then crawl up and just look around up underneath the roots, see if I can find anywhere that the magic might be emanating from. So
Yeah, go ahead and give me another nature check. This will be a much easier DC because you're just sensing origin, not like...
14.
With just the 14, you can tell that the tree isn't the source of it, but the tree is what is maintaining it.
Okay. All right. So I'll come back down and change back.
Can I also have a perception check while you're up there?
Hey,
In the tree.
perception. What are you? 30.
Oh, Jesus. Critical success. You can just make out the tree line of where the burnt forest starts.
Oh. Really? So it's pretty far away, but I can see it from here, from underneath the
Yeah.
tree.
Like, you can just see the dark spots in the tree line.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. Can I see the beach too from here?
A little bit.
A little bit. All right. I climb back down. Come back out. So, I think the tree is somehow maintaining this barrier, so, but I don't know how long it's going to last.
Could the tree somehow be connected to the life of the forest?
Maybe so. Now, I could see some of the burnt, Marrakesh forest from when I was crawled up in there, but you think maybe all the trees are... Well, of course all the trees are connected. What am I thinking? I'm a druid.
We're all the same. All the trees.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, so maybe someone burnt down some of the forest to try and weaken the barrier.
Maybe.
Why would they do that?
Try to get you for some reason.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. You're important. If a whole druid order came and built a barrier to protect you, you must be kind of important.
Is Twiggy a god?
I'm a kid.
He's just a kid.
Life is a nightmare.
He hands you a toy.
Oh,
I'm
thank
just a
you.
kid.
A kid god? A god kid?
Tree kid.
Are you Jesus?
Tree kid?
Tree kid.
Perhaps we wake up our friend here and see maybe who wanted Twiggy?
If we can get her to talk, that'd be a good idea.
I will make her talk.
Oh boy. Well,
Does she not like to talk?
I don't think she's gonna want... She said she didn't want to.
She's sleeping really hard.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to want to talk about what we have to talk about.
We're gonna have to make her.
Right.
Like the birds.
I wish y'all could come into the barrier with us, but...
It seems nice.
Yeah, it's pretty
We can
cool.
try it. He grabs
really
Ildan by the wrist and runs.
Wait.
What? What's wrong?
Wait, it won't let me in.
Did you try?
Yeah.
Did you try with me?
No.
Do you wanna?
Okay.
He grabs you by the wrist and starts sprinting. You just
Oh, God! For some reason, I thought that Disney shit would work.
from inside. He goes, "Oh, no, look.
That really hurt.
I'm so sorry." He comes back out.
Okay, yeah, I can't go in.
Okay. Well, I can bring more toys out.
Or you could make... Do you have more toys in there that we need to take?
I think so.
Oh, well, you better go pack them up.
Okay. He runs inside and starts packing up.
I could make you toys that make these toys look like pieces of shit.
What? He can't hear you.
I don't think that's the point, Mustard.
I beg to differ.
So what now, guys?
I think we gotta get the information out of Tia. Anything we can.
Okay. And then once we do... Oh yeah, then what?
Beats me. We need to find
No, beats her.
we need to find someone that can tell us what's up with Twiggy.
Seems like the cult wants him for one reason or another.
Yeah, those robed figures are though. Probably though.
Maybe we need to take him far away from where the god is. This is probably the same people.
Could I look at the book, see if there's anything in there regarding Twiggy or anything?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me just a seek check. I think.
It's just
My knee.
Ooh, actually, give me a society roll.
society.
Yeah.
Just a casualty of society.
Dude, we're gonna get taken down immediately.
My time. That's at 26.
Hell yeah. You're going through, and you're kind of just briefly skimming. It's a pretty long ledger, like we've discussed, but there are references to the tree child that they believe is being protected for possible divinity. On top of that, you see a couple sentences that catch your eye that are referencing that the girl might be a good choice. In reference to dealing with the tree child.
What do your mustard eyes see?
The girl might be a good choice.
What girl?
I don't know.
Wait, Twiggy's a girl?
It's like weirdly vague in here.
Could it be about Tabitha?
It might be her mom.
Because they can control her.
Right.
They tried to use her to get Twiggy. Maybe that's the reason she stopped at the fire.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
It does.
It says that Twiggy was being shielded for possible divinity.
For divinity? Like
So
what?
Twiggy may be a god.
Like a baby god?
Like a
I would
little
say
baby,
a forest god.
little baby tree god.
A god of the babies?
A god, baby god.
God of the babies.
Okay, guys, I'm back. And check this one out. This one's a gorilla.
Wow.
I made him just like the Gorilla King.
Yeah, that's so. Gorilla King.
There's a
tell me
gorilla
more.
king? There's a gorilla king?
He's the big one, and he's got a different color back than the rest of them.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow. How do you know about him?
He hangs out.
Like in the bubble?
Huh? No, he just comes and he looks at me through the glass.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I don't know, buddy.
Well, I got all of them.
You got everything? All right.
You see, he has this strange pack fashioned of just gigantic leaves from the huge tree.
I think it's a safe bet to assume that Tabitha was the tool that was supposed to.
Is Tabitha the horse?
No, that's Amanda, remember?
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
Guys, I wonder if this also explains the symbol of a child that we found a long time ago.
I think you're right.
Oh, God, all the pieces are coming together. And I still don't understand.
But we have more of them.
Yes.
I haven't a clue.
What do you think about our friend here?
We should probably try and get some information from her. And then question mark?
I think it's night time for her.
And then
She's sleeping already.
I think she's got to be like the birds.
Oh, eye muffs.
The long,
Eye muffs. He turns around and sits down.
well, wake up. Wake up.
Grumbling, just what?
Who do you work for?
Shoot her head off.
Groggy eyes crack open. She just goes, "What? What the hell do you want?"
I shoot the gun right next to her ear.
Jesus Christ!
Who do you work for?
What?
She's still being bear hugged by Pansy's.
Yeah. Screams what? Because she can't hear you.
Pansy's face right next to her face.
It's ringing and screaming.
Yeah. Who hired you?
What?
Who hired you?
Is he saying things? You're all nodding, but I can't.
Who hired you?
Who hired me? Oh, Findak took care of all that.
Oh, we left the. Shit.
I want to loot through the pile of birds over there. Okay. And just see if I've
Bird pie.
Yeah, just go ahead and give me a seek check, DC 10.
Why is he digging through the bird pile?
16? Mm-hmm. Very good. So you see, among food scraps, a couple throwing knives and stuff like that, you find a pouch of about 250 gold.
Nice.
Gotta pay your people, man.
Wow.
250 gold.
That's very nice.
You see, there is in the pocket of Findak, you find a note that references the location that you guys currently are at. And it is essentially like a contract that's been made up to find and retrieve the entity that dwells beneath the large tree in the Murkesh forest. The contract is signed just Edwin.
Edwin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Guys, I found a note. It looks like it's the contract for whatever this job was.
Oh, what does it say? Who hired him?
It says Edwin.
Well, I don't know any Edwin.
Do you know who Edwin is?
It's Tadagi.
What?
Tadagi.
Tadagi, do you know who Edwin is?
Yeah,
Who is he?
he's the man that hired us.
Where is he?
What? You just said you didn't know who hired him.
He worked in Bethune, and he gave us the contract to go and find the little fucker under the tree.
Okay. Did he say why you wanted him?
No,
Okay.
he just said, here's money, go get the little fucker under the tree.
What's he look like?
He's a man,
Yeah?
he's elvish.
Okay.
What's his last name?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did he have good cheekbones?
Very high.
Very high cheekbones.
Lives in Bethede, you said?
Lives in Bethede.
Okay.
Did he see
You guys are going to let me go if I tell you all this, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna let you go.
Fantastic.
We can tell if you're lying, though.
That's fine.
I will kill you.
What else can you tell us?
I'm very close to the face of your strange little creature.
Yes, he will squeeze you to death until your insides explode.
Okay, quit flirting with her. We need information.
What was that? I was distracted.
What else can you tell us?
You should let me go because it will benefit you.
How so?
I'll get to live.
Okay.
How does that benefit us again?
It just does.
There's a big problem with that.
What's the problem? It's not that. Why? Wait, why?
Because there's a big probability that
Oh no! What's gonna happen?
once we let her go, she might tell people what happened.
Will they make you like the birds?
Yeah, probably, buddy.
That's not good.
Ildan pulls
No,
out
it's not, Twiggy.
Ildan pulls out the flick mace that was still in my hand, I imagine, and I flip it around like kind of overhand but under, and the chain hits my other arm and slinks up and just smacks her right under the chin and kills her.
Horrifyingly close to Pansy's face. Yeah, she's completely gone.
All right, no
Twiggy
more
just
loose
goes,
ends.
Can I look now?
Yep.
Okay.
Super close up of Pansy's face, and you just see blood.
Just viscera.
You know, from what I'm gathering by looking at this, I think the no mouth thing's pretty cool.
Yeah, really saved him there.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think we're a
Pansy
good
killing
influence
yourself.
on Twiggy. I don't think we're... Don't look. Josh,
I haven't
don't
seen
look
a
like
lot, so I don't have a reference for what's good or bad.
that. He's impressionable, guys. We gotta take this...
He's
slow. Careful.
many years old. Many years old. So
Hands you a toy.
thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we're taking Twiggy somewhere.
I guess he's just with us for now.
I guess the real question is, where do we go from here? We should probably check what's in the wagon.
Yeah.
They're not going to use it.
See if we can find some supplies.
Where's most fun?
Most fun? Mm-hmm. Water park.
What?
Water park. That's the most fun.
I don't...
Yeah, what's a water park?
It all kinds of fountains and stuff. You can dance and play in the water. It's
There's like a
super
slide.
Cool. Oh yeah, see, Thelonious knows.
Have you heard of a water park?
I was imprisoned for most of my life.
Hey, you and me both.
Heck yeah, I dap him up.
Hell yeah. He's way too good at dapping.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, now I have a cool bunch of big brothers, except for the little guy and one uncle.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
Where are we going to a water park?
No, we're not going to a water park.
Oh.
You just asked what was the most fun.
Okay.
Do you think it might be too dangerous to go to him, but maybe Retribution knows about him?
I was also thinking about that. I haven't seen any ships or anything on the horizon in the water.
What if you... Can you change into a bird and get there?
I can't change into a bird.
Oh yeah, you can't fly yet.
Can't do that yet.
Twiggy looks horrified at the suggestion, I imagine.
Don't turn into a bird.
No, I
Don't
would
do
not.
that.
But I can change into a small animal like a mouse.
Good idea.
Philip, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
All the birds,
No birds.
all
no
the birds
birds, no.
Twiggy has ever met have died.
Some of
horrible
them
death.
came in mourn the losses of their friends and family.
Really?
Almost
Yeah.
worse.
Wow, that's very depressing.
Undoubtedly.
Turkey funeral.
What?
Turkey funeral.
I'm listening.
Well, I mean, we could head that way, and then when we get a little closer, but still, you guys could like hide, and then I could turn to a mouse and get in there and talk to that guy.
I like it. Let's do it.
Okay.
I feel
Okay.
like
Sure.
for Twiggy's safety, at the first sight of anyone, I feel like we need to
Book
get
it.
out of
Yep.
there.
Peace out.
Yeah. Twiggy, can you do you have any god powers? Can you fly?
I make pretty good toys.
Yeah, you do.
I know how to dance.
Do you?
That's good.
Really?
That's good.
Very
Wait,
cool.
let's see.
Very cool.
Perhaps you
He
could
does a
teach
little jig.
Pansy.
Shit.
Twig jig.
That's pretty good. It's got some good footwork.
Hell yeah, that's cool. Badass.
I had a lot of time to practice.
Badass,
Is
yeah.
that the Juby slide?
I don't know what that is, buddy.
Me neither.
Hey, have you met my friend Garuk?
Huh? No. Oh my god, what is he?
He's a little skunk.
What? Okay. What's that?
Stink mouse.
Yeah, it's a little stink mouse.
Stink mouse. Now that I understand.
Polecat.
Polecat?
Yeah.
Why pole?
I don't know. I never understood that neither.
Me neither. That's
Well, he
Very
seems
strange.
nice.
He's a very nice boy.
Grook like crawls inside the torso cavity. He's like, oh, he's scrambly.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
is that
Grook.
tickle?
Huh?
Is that tickle?
Very much.
Grook, get out of there. You're tickling him.
Just scrambles out. All right, so we're off to see the god of Betchadushin.
Yeah, that's right.
That's correct.
Best
Let's
of
go
it.
Let's
talk
do
to
it.
him.
As you guys turn and begin heading that direction, there is a deep, resounding boom that echoes out through the land. It presses the branches and leaves of the tree and grass in the direction, from the direction that the god of retribution was kept. There's a slight golden glow that accompanies the wave that presses past you guys, and as it settles, you see that Twiggy grows a little bit.
Oh. What the hell?
So you guys get shorter?
What was that? No, you grew a little bit.
Maybe.
Oh,
What was that,
There's
Twiggy?
no way of knowing.
that's fun.
That came from the beach where Retribution was.
Twiggy, how do you feel?
Huh?
How do you feel right now?
Farther away from the ground.
All right. Twiggy's becoming a branch.
Damn.
Can I see if maybe I have any idea what just happened?
Mm-hmm. I'll go ahead and take a religion check, DC 30.
All right. Piece of cake. 16.
No idea.
I want to know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, no, actually, I might. No, you said it was 30. No, I didn't.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm worried about what we're gonna find when we get back to the.
Do you think maybe they finished him off?
I think they might have.
Do you think it's even safe to go there?
No, I'm thinking not then,
I
right?
don't think so.
Can you
That was
maybe as a
such a
bird,
big boom.
bird's eye view?
I can't turn into a bird, Demir.
Brother,
We've been over this.
He can't turn into a bird.
Oh, either Twiggy knows. No.
No, birds. It's not good to be birds.
Have you told us that before?
Yeah, me? Yeah, I've told you that before.
First time hearing of it.
Yeah.
Ildan, I just told you 5 minutes ago.
Why do you want him to be a bird so bad?
You're upsetting Twiggy.
No, Twiggy, not like that. Not like that.
What do you mean then?
Twiggy, it's fine.
It's fine. Don't cry. Don't cry.
There's still periodically birds slamming into the hole this whole time.
Don't cry.
Okay.
Are we still near the barrier?
Yeah.
And it's normal? It's still there? Okay.
Maybe it would be best if we. I wonder if there's like a safe way we can get a little bit away from the dome, but just like keep an eye on who might be going near it. Because whatever that was, might be coming here next.
But if they're coming for Twiggy, maybe we should get Twiggy out of here.
I agree.
Maybe we should take Twiggy to your dad.
If those are the men
I don't
that-
think we should drag.
No, I don't think so.
That was the best breakfast I've ever had.
I understand. He's very good.
It was very good. Yeah. Yeah.
But we should probably find somewhere else to go.
Either way, we gotta start moving.
Yeah.
Perhaps go to Bethede and find this Edwin.
Again, we might be bringing Twiggy right to where they want.
He did pay him to come find him.
And bring him to Bethede.
Yeah.
Is there somewhere else we can go?
Was Bethede marked on the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if Castiana could help us.
Go all the way back to Alabaster City, you think?
I think that might be where we're safest with the most allies.
Who's Castlevania?
She's a very nice lady.
Yeah, she's super nice. You really like her.
Big sister?
Yeah.
More of a sister-in-law future.
Oh my god.
You watch his branchy brows furrow. It's like, what does that mean?
No, there was just a little joke. These guys are always giving me a hard time because they think I got a crush on Castiana.
You're gonna crush her?
He hopes.
You've been trying.
It's really more of a smash than a crush.
You guys gotta quit turning people into birds.
He's fairly large, and she is quite small.
Okay.
She's sturdy though.
She bigger than me?
I know.
Oh.
That, is she?
No.
I don't think so.
I mean,
Especially now that you
maybe
grew a little
before,
bit.
but yeah, not now.
Why am I taller?
I don't know.
I think it's because
Unclear.
Retribution died. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I just
Who knows?
Okay.
It would, like, why would that make him get taller?
I don't know. Maybe
My brain.
shoot some divine power all up in Twiggy or something when he died.
maybe he
Like
feasts
some
upon
thick
souls
ropes of
God.
divine power.
I don't think I like this.
Twiggy, no.
He's a child, a very old child.
I'm not the one who said it.
Thick hot load of divine energy.
Twiggy, come on, get away from Mustard.
I want to go meet the horse.
Yeah, let's go
That's
meet
a
the
good
horse.
idea.
This seems weird.
Yeah, let's start with that.
We should
Okay.
leave.
But let's check this wagon out. Is there anything in there?
A lot of food supplies. There's a bunch of rations that you guys could snag.
Snag
probably-
them.
There's a couple pouches of gold laying about, some extra weapons.
Get them
just,
gold.
Just
Hell yeah.
take this wagon back to.
Yeah.
Wait, did she have anything on her?
Huh?
The bird. Oh,
Going through the whole group and the wagon, you guys get about 1,100 gold pieces.
is that in addition to the 250?
Yes.
Ooh.
And then you can add. We'll just say, like, are you like full looting, like weapons and all?
I think we should just take the wagon back to your dad. Then
Yeah.
he can have it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, do we want all the weapons and stuff, or just take the golden rations?
We can sell the weapons back in town.
Emperor's
why
Rest
looting is
doesn't have
good.
a
Might as
lot
well
of-
toss them in the
maybe.
wagon.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nice.
Why not?
Yeah. So you guys load up all of their belongings besides their corpses.
And we have that fancy bag.
Yeah.
Hopping into the wagon, Twiggy pulls himself up into it and he goes, "This is gonna be a fun time, I think."
It's gonna be an adventure for sure, buddy.
Hands you a toy.
Thanks, man.
And you'll see me make you a real toy.
A real toy?
Don't
Yes.
talk to him.
Don't talk to him.
If you make
Perhaps
me...
a smaller pansy.
You saying you're gonna make a guy like that guy?
Yes, but smaller.
Mini
A little one?
Yes.
Will be my size?
That would be pretty sick.
Smaller.
Smaller than me?
Yeah, like a
Like
toy.
your size?
Like a toy.
Erdl makes them just like the real thing. Yeah, they're smaller.
This is gonna be a good time, I think.
337 gold apiece.
I agree.
I think that's where we're gonna end tonight's guys.
It felt like the natural conclusion.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the show, consider subscribing to our Patreon, where you'll find Cancel Quest, our far sillier episodical campaign for when a player can't make it, and potentially some other TTRPGs sprinkled in along the way. Find us at patreon.com/SDBPOD. One more time for the kids in the back, that's patreon.com/SDBPOD. See you next time, everybody.